And hello, everyone. Welcome to our 13th episode of Tinnitus and Argemontus, a Homebrew 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. It's going to be a blast tonight, because when we last left Tinnitus, they've been spending some time in the Whispering Bluffs. They recently take care of a thieves organization run by Big Al, which led to the Warty Hag Inn and the innkeeper Alvetta disappearing as the guards they helped with this thing, and they talked with the mayor about assisting with the mine issues or whatever is making it close down, as there's some creatures and mine is being attacked, with a reward of goods upon completion and a play for you guys to perform for the Whispering Bluffs. And the next morning you guys arrived at the mine. Rona was given a miner's helmet that lets her see with a nice lantern out front. And you guys are headed in towards the mines. You guys were given rough directions of where to travel but you were not given a map. So.
Oh, right.
Yes.
We never have maps for anywhere, so that's kind of just like our thing at this point.
We tried so hard to get maps, and no one ever gives it.
They're like, yeah, this is the only maps we have. So if you die, we can't, we don't have another map. But
very rare commodity.
It is. Good maps are hard to come by. But
we should take
we'll settle for a bad map.
I mean, I would say they did give you a little parchment of directions, turn left, turn right, type deal. So you got a.
We can work with that.
You guys got the old school MapQuest map directions. If you guys remember.
Oh God.
Those who showing how my age is before we had the fancy updated ways and stuff. You're here. You have to print it out. This is the directions and stuff you take. So that's what you guys.
It's printed out with the wrong orientation, so half the directions are cut off.
Oh jeez, flash.
I remember.
Yes.
You're ooh, is that mile? Oh yeah, sure.
That's got to be a left arrow, right?
And what lane does it But yeah, so you guys do know basically where you're headed to. So you guys aren't gonna get lost through these mines unless you wish to explore them.
Well, don't we have to explore them, right? Unless they marked on this little thing this is where the bad thing is. Oh,
they basically say this is the central area where the bad thing is. It's at one of the work sites. It was work site C, I believe. They said no, this is where everything's spreading out from. So,
well, that's convenient.
Yeah, so they're no, this is where all the bad stuff is. They're not people that can really take care of it. So they've been asking for help, and the Raven, who's the other faction who they sent, has not yet arrived. So, you guys have volunteered your assistance in helping them. And into the.
Well, if we travel for an hour, we can't get lost, so that's a plus.
So, inside these mines, the tunnels are pretty wide. You guys can go as far as 3 wide, although it does get a little snug when you do. So what is the party formation as you guys are traveling into these mines?
I would think either Relna or I would go first.
Well, you can see in the dark, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't remember. Can Eden see in the dark?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It's just Eden.
Mm-hmm. So Boggs and Rona, do you wish to be up front as well? Next to Boggs?
Yeah.
And I guess me.
I'll have my lantern on though.
Yeah, we can watch the bat.
Okay, and then it'd be Eden and Fendrion in the back. Okay. And as you guys enter into this mines, you feel the harsh stone under your feet. Doesn't really give way. This is definitely hard packed stone and earth. And as you walk in, you feel the breezes push past you. You're walking into this very light air tunnel as you feel the breezes pushing up out of this hole, out of these mine shafts. Nothing strong, but enough to give you a taste of like this metallic air. It's just like you can just kind of, this constant dust is in the air from the pounding pickaxes in the earth.
I'm doing the like.
Relna's doing the same thing, but like savoring it. Like she's like trying to get more of it, like snowflakes on the tongue.
And you guys travel for a good half hour through these caverns, noticing rudimentary miner's cart trails that you are following through the directions. And as you guys get there, you start getting a little bit deeper. You feel yourself down a bit, and just the cold of the mountain air that you left is being slowly replaced by just like the warmth of this interior earth. Nothing like it's just a bit warmer down here. Like it doesn't really remind you of the cold air you are used to. It's more it just through the body heat just warm the area. And you guys are traveling through, following the paths up to a point. Can I have Relna and Boggs give me a perception check, please? Alright. As you guys are traveling forward through this path, following the directions that are given to you, you guys come across, at the end of this minor cart path, and let's, boom, bring you guys over.
Ooh.
And then, boom. There we go.
Oh, were those birds? Oh no, they're
They're
bats.
bats.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They are bats.
That makes a lot more sense.
The style. As you guys are walking forward, Boggs, you do not seem to notice the difference in this. But with Rona, with your bullseye lantern shining off, you notice along this pillar right over here a streak of dried blood.
I will point it out to the rest of the party and do so quietly in case something is still in the area.
Okay.
I'm gonna look towards where she pointed blindly.
Well, with her lantern, you can see Fengion.
I'm gonna still act like I can.
Okay.
If I don't notice the blood, then that means it's not there.
Is that true?
I'm
No.
telling myself that.
I will go up and investigate the
Okay.
blood to see if I can tell what creature it came
Alright.
from.
I'll go with
And
her.
you said you wanted to do, you were doing things stealthily, correct? So
Yes.
go ahead and please give me a stealth roll as those who are approaching.
So,
Okay. And Boggs, you are approaching as well? Okay.
Yep.
Are you...
I hurriedly scramble along behind all
Alright.
of them, realizing that they have left
Give
me.
me a stealth roll as well, then Fengion.
Oh, great. These go well.
Yeah.
There's a pile of
Oh.
sticks. Oh,
Look at that, you have the best one. This as everyone starts leaving you, you just kind of like follow along the like, and you've been left in darkness. You somehow just feel like you can meld with it and just move silently. As the darkness somehow it's welcoming to you. And as you guys are near, you see the blood. Oh, I gotta make sure you are rotated. Because of the weirdness of the bullseye lantern. And as you guys are getting near to this blood, you can notice immediately that this blood is a couple days old. Like, it's not fresh. It's not like freshly spilled blood. And as you guys get closer, you see and hear these weird creatures that have three legs, and they kind of just like don't walk forward, but they kind of like spin like a top, like the right leg moves forward, and like they kind of like do like this weird zigzag pattern. They have 3 arms as well, and 3 eyes. In the middle of their bodies, like straight down from the top all the way down to their 3 legs, it's split in half, and it's covered on each side by rows of sharp teeth, like row after row, like inside, like a giant mouth for a body.
The fuck?
And
How many of them are there? / can we see or hear more?
I would say there is 2 that you can see or hear, and Rona, you see off in the distance, on the edge of your lantern light, a bat that is not quite a bat. It has bat wings. It has the form of bat, and like the way it flops around. It was hanging upside down from this roof of these mines. However, you look upon it, the body is that of a full head. It is of like an actual head of hair with eyes and a mouth. It doesn't have like a body with like arms or feet or anything. It just has it's
Like a humanoid,
a humanoid head, and that its ears have been elongated and stretched and deformed to make these bat wings.
Huh.
Is it awake?
It's kind of just hanging upside down from the ceiling. And you notice that like the hair, it's hanging by like its hair. It's kind of been like wrapped up, or like this, using its hair to hold on, plus the bat wings, and it's just like there.
So its hair is like prehensile.
It appears to be so.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Do any
That's
of these things
terrible.
Do any of those what?
Do any of these things
They have
notice
not
us?
noticed you all.
Do they look like demonic?
Roll an Arcana check, please, Eden. And as you guys do look, you do see that there is more and more dry blood stains inside this cavern. They do appear to have some type of fiendish appearance, or like they're not a monsteration, so to speak. They're more of a some type of lower level fiend you can think of. And actually with a 20, you can realize they're called Maw Demons because of their giant maw. But they have not yet noticed you all.
I will quietly point out to my party that they are fiendish.
I will say they have not yet noticed you all. However, Rona's lantern is shining off in the distance off some things. And it's kind of like they notice the light. They're not checking out the light source, but they're checking out like the metal that the light is shining off. Because it's kind of one of those like it's shining off. It's like, oh, this is sparkly, and they're literally checking out. Yeah.
Like a cat with
Yeah,
a laser
basically.
pointer.
Turn off my hat.
Okay.
What's the plan? We kill?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think we want to leave him alive. There's a lot of blood down here,
There's
right?
now no light source for Fingion and Rona.
How far away are those two now? 20 feet?
From you?
No,
From each other? Oh, yeah, about 20 feet.
So if I cast Fairy Fire, I can get both of them in it, and you guys could see them.
Yes.
Can I turn my light off? Never mind.
Okay.
I'll just convey to the party. Well, can I tell how old they looked? Like, did they look like babies, or did they look like a big, like a mom?
You can roll an Arcana to see how familiar you are with these demonic.
That's kind of what I'm wondering too. Should we expect something bigger? Like, is it? Is it?
Is there a mama maw?
Yeah. Like, are these like ugly little offspring, or are these like?
Like you have There's everything has variation. However, there is no, as far as you know, no mama maw. They're just kind of lower level demons.
Okay.
Or fiends.
I'd like to do fairy fire before
Okay.
they separate.
Go right ahead. Please cast the spell. And hopefully that gives you a template to put down.
Yep, putting it
There
down
we go.
now.
And let's see. That's a yep, that's a failure. And what's your DC? I got a 1 and a 12.
I don't believe 12. Oh, 12 passes. That is my
Okay,
DC.
and what color are they? Is this fairy fire?
Green.
Okay. And then let's do this real quick. And I would say with that, they react to the spell being cast on them.
This is a rock here,
Yes.
correct?
And let me put this green on. There we go. Well, that's way too intense.
Oh. Their icons are much worse than I thought they would be.
The icons are much worse.
Yeah, they're scarier than what I was picturing in my head.
I'm sorry for that. And next time, make sure to be more scary in my descriptive.
I was scared.
Yeah, no, I was too. I was picturing like the forest, if you've ever
Oh,
played
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like just
What?
creepy
Yeah.
cannibalistic monster things.
And there we go.
Polished?
He's
I love
polished.
that.
He's shiny. He's the one that's actually. Is he the one?
Sexy.
Okay, Boggs.
It's a sexy Maw
It
Demon.
is.
Uh-huh.
That's the other one.
Oh, wait, is
Yeah.
it? Oh my
They are
God.
sexy and polished. Alright, and with that, we can begin combat as you are fighting whatever evil things are in these mines. And there we go. Boop. And with that, Fengion, you are first.
Oh.
As you can only see the one that is glowing green.
Yes. I don't think I... Oh, I can hit one of them from here. Oh, wait. Can I, though? Yes. Dissonant whispers. They don't have to have intelligence. Or speak. Yay. Okay, I'm going to try to do that, because that is my weakness. You know, things that can't understand me. I'm going to try to cast Dissonant Whispers on it. Hope for the best. I don't know what I would whisper at a terrible maw creature, so just leave it up to your imagination.
As Fengion whispers, you really need to brush your teeth. Let's see. It got a 9.
Ooh, so I get to do damage. Okay.
8 damage.
And then it also has to run, I believe, right?
It does. Pretty sure, yes.
Yeah, it has to run away from me. Oh, great. I'm making the one run that has fairy fire. This is not... Effectively, yay. Ralda and I can no longer see the monsters. Forgot about that part.
Oh. Boom. Alright, let's double check.
It'll light up its friend.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Does it? It glows a little
Yeah,
bit,
it does. Anything else movement-wise, or...
Actually, No, that's it.
Alright. Eden, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do what I always do.
Okay.
And I can still see that one, right? Like I still have a clear shot.
Of the one lit up by the fairy fire? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say you do.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna
You
Eldritch
do have
Blast
an advantage
it.
on this shot. Just
So
right-click. Yeah,
right click.
Oh.
13.
13 does hit.
Sweet. 12 points of damage.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I'm a sniper. And then I'm gonna move back to there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
You watch as this head for a bat kind of decouples from the ceiling. And... Yep. Where is 60 feet? Flies there. Oh, and you watch as this head, as it kind of like the back, this hair kind of leashes onto the back of the wall of this rock, and it's kind of about 10 feet up in the air, and the mouth opens wide, and these rotten teeth, and makes this horrible shriek. Can everyone except for Eden, because she's just outside of range, make a wisdom saving throw? Okay. Alright. Velna, as the shriek pierces into your head, it shakes you and blurs your vision, stunning you. Fingion,
I don't like it.
Fingion and Boggs, you are immune to this effect. You hear it, but you're able to cover your ears and strengthen your mind. Not stunning. And that is its turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you are frightened and stunned as well. Rona.
But I can't move away
You
from
can't
it,
move
right?
away. You're stunned. Unfortunately, you haven't nothing. You don't have any cleanse mind monk stuff yet. So
And I never
you
will.
never will. So unfortunately, that is your turn. As you are still recuperating from the stun effect. And this one regains its senses, dashes over to you. And I want to say this one probably... runs past. They both use their actions to get into range. Boggs.
Is Rona going to attack opportunity on that
She
one?
is
She's
stunned.
stunned.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
stunned.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I don't. Boggs doesn't think Fenjion can take this on his own.
How very dare you?
Boggs will step forward. I'm going to use my action to symbiotic entity.
Okay.
If I can remember how to turn that on.
You click your token and then go to effects. And just...
Oh, toggle effect. There we go. So that's on. And that's my action. I will. This next to me, is that like a plat or coal cart?
It's basically like a wood pallet with what to be loose stone and earth in carts waiting to be put onto these to load up into this mining cart.
Okay. I will hide as a bonus action from the other two creatures.
Okay.
Not the one right in front of
Okay,
me,
I got
but-
that. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, please. Alright. So,
Why was that with
not too
advantage?
sure, but 17 was still the first roll, so you're good. And you okay being right there, Boggs? Alright,
Yeah.
then Fengion. As this Maw Demon rushes forward, you see it doing this weird spinning, top turning with this mouth opening and closing, draw leaving a trail. What do you want to do?
If I move back, it'll get an attack on me, right?
Typically.
Okay. I mean, it has multiple arms, so I'm gonna assume that is probably. I'm gonna try to hit it with my rapier.
Okay.
Gonna take some courage from Relna, and just try my best and see what happens.
Alright. With a 10, you stick the rapier through, and the maw opens up and closes between it, clamping down. You're able to pull it free, and you just see like a long strand, a bit of like orange saliva dripping off the tip.
I like kind of shake it, and that's. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna try to move backwards a bit.
Okay.
Because I had enough with the mimics that I don't really want to be next to
Alright.
something that has a giant mouth, if possible.
That's fine. And as you step away, it is going to attempt to bite you. However, with an 8, I believe that misses.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
sexy
Yes.
enough.
It
Yeah.
just kind of like reaches out and bites. Just couldn't really. His foot gets stuck in the pallet and just couldn't make a successful attack against you.
I imagine that one of its hands is like really well manicured, and that's like the sexy part. He's got
He's got
long
like
nails.
nice
Yeah.
nails.
With
That's the end of my
that,
turn.
Eden.
All I'm thinking about is me like dissecting these things when they're dead, and I still woke up and chose violence. So I'm just gonna assume that Eden did too. So I'm gonna hit it
Go right
again.
ahead. You have advantage on it. This attack as well.
Shit. Click 17. 10 force damage.
Another blast rocks against it. However, it looks severely beat up, but still standing, but barely.
I'm gonna move back even more.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Good. You watch as this bat creature flops down, flying near Rona. Its hair.
Am I still?
You are
stunned?
still stunned to the end of its turn right now.
Gotcha.
You watch as its hair kind of wraps around your face, and you feel it trying to give you a very awkward, wet, slobbery kiss on your forehead. If you can give me a charisma saving throw, please. Okay. And you, as it lets go, those who have dark vision can see this. I know you have the dim light from the thing. See like the brand imprint of this kiss, like be left there for a half second before sinking into the forehead.
Relna's just like, Yuck.
Okay. And then it is flying over here. And that's its turn. You are... Let me double check. I believe you are no longer... You are no longer frightened or stunned now, Rona, and it is your turn.
Okay. Is the Maw Demon flying, or is it perched somewhere?
The Maw Demon or the thing that just gave you the kiss?
The Maw
no,
Demon
it's
that's very
it
high.
is on the ground level with you.
Okay. In that case, Relna will kind of shake off the stunned feeling and rub her forehead with the back of her hand and like look for like kind of like a lipstick mark, like when an ant kisses you and like leaves something on your forehead. She like checks it out, and then she will walk up to this maw creature. If I could, yep. And take out her great club with 2 hands and bring it down over this thing's head.
Okay. Go ahead, make your attack with advantage.
I don't know how to. I can only get it to be disadvantage. I don't know why.
It should be shift, click on your when you do it on the thing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was doing control.
And with the 22, you definitely hit. We gotta take.
I have too many things.
We're just gonna count the first 1d8.
Okay.
So the first 1d8 is 6. So yeah, that's definitely more than enough to defeat this creature. As you smashes down, the teeth shatter, breaking it in half. As it kind of, and you see it start to decompose rapidly.
Ew.
They get worse.
Yikes. Goodness. Well, I'm going to go away from this stuff, I guess, and position myself to maybe get a shot off on my next turn. So I will go up to the rails.
Okay. Sounds good. It is this guy. He does see you, so he is going to try to make a bite against you. Oh.
Can you use my reaction to
Con save?
try to do my, yeah.
He got a 14.
He's fine.
Alright. And then he is going to try to bite you, Boggs. There's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Watch as the maw clamps down around your body, dealing 9 piercing damage. For snapping out. And that's its turn. Boggs, it is your turn.
I will stab him.
Okay. Keep it simple. Keep it violent.
Why'd it give me 2?
You might also have the other one targeted by accident. Let's do the sex.
Oh.
Let's do the sexy Maw Demon. That's the one you're fighting.
Okay. Which one's the sexy
The
one?
bottom.
One with lipstick
The one
on.
with lipstick on. We'll just pick one of the +4s.
Okay. Oh, darn.
That was the wrong
You
+4.
picked the wrong one.
And you have chose
Yep.
poorly.
All right.
Unfortunately, as you kind of reach it in, yet again, try to clamps down on On your spear. It seems like this thing is just like trying to get whatever's nearby in its mouth. What else would you like to do, Box?
Another hide as a bonus action.
Okay.
From the flying
Got it.
thing.
That was
Okay, I guess I'm not doing anything this turn.
alright.
Oh, that was survival. Whatever, it just would have been a 9. Still
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah. Alright. And with that, it is Fengion's turn.
After seeing Boggs get mildly eaten, I'm gonna do that thing where you're walking backwards, and I'm like, oh, okay, no, I should actually help, and I'm gonna walk back over to it and be the hero that I know I am, and try to stab it again with my
Should you
rapier.
get into position of flanking?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. I never do melee combat. I don't know how
Okay.
that works. Do I get
Get
advantage
advantage if you
then?
flank. So just right click the +4 on the chat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ah,
there you go.
hey.
The 23 does hit. So go ahead and roll your damage as
Oh, I did
Yes,
damage.
you did.
Oh my god.
As you stab this thing behind it. One of its eyes kind of just like flips around as you just spinning in place.
My only thought is I hope that I don't stab Boggs through this thing.
That's a good hope. Anything else?
Do you?
Anything else, Fengion?
Let's see. Bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Eden because she's near the flying thing, and I feel like anyone can use help with
Okay.
that.
With Eden.
Feel free to have one of
Eden
mine.
with the
Do I have to roll it,
She
or does
rolls
she
it.
roll it? I don't remember.
She chooses
Okay.
when to roll it. Eden, with kind words of inspiration being given to you by Fengion, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to hit the flying thingy
Okay.
with an Eldritch Blast. It's a 15 to
15
hit.
does hit.
6 points of
damage.
force
Your
damage.
your Eldritch Blast just glances off the side, hitting its wings, damaging it, but not enough to slay this foul beast.
Hmm. We're gonna back up to about there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That was its turn. It is given chase and gives off another shriek. Rona and Eden, can you give me another give me a wisdom save, as Fengion and Boggs are immune to this effect.
You can add
Oh,
my
God.
inspiration.
You
to
can use
wisdom.
that bardic inspiration if you so choose.
I'm not gonna help much this fight, you guys. I'm just
I.
Feast
You
to
can
hunt
take
every
a
other
break.
round.
You,
Yeah,
kill
you
everyone in
typically
every fight.
kill everything, never get hit.
What's the inspiration die?
It's a
D6.
D6 at the moment.
Oh god, I'd have to like max it out to even like
It only
try and
It's up
make
to you.
it. I'll save it. I'll save it.
Okay,
I'll save it. I'll
you
save it. I'll
guys are
save
both
it.
frightened and stunned by this shriek. And then it goes up against this wall. And that's its turn.
Relna's like, I'm gonna help.
Yeah. The shriek and piercing. And as you guys do, you see the lips reappear briefly. Like a
Oh no.
Oh. Do they appear on
Does that
Eden as
appear on-
well, or
That's
just
Rona.
Rona?
And this thing, you hit it, so it's gonna try to attack you now, Fengion.
Can it make
Yes,
a
of course it can.
Constitution save first?
Of course it can.
I like how we get rid of 2 curses and now Rona has one.
It rolled
Just-
a natural 20.
To hit me?
No.
Alrighty then.
Oh,
No.
okay, no. I was like, I'm
This is a 19 to hit you, though, Fengion.
I think that might hit
Okay,
me.
You take 14 points of piercing damage as it bites down.
That might also hurt me.
There we go. that is its turn. What would you like to do, Boggs?
Stab. Does this have advantage
Yes, it does. So just right-click one of the +4 to give it advantage, then left-click.
now? There we go.
Right, yeah, that hits.
And I'm going to use my Fury of the Small to add 4
Okay.
damage. So it'll
11.
be 11 total.
Got it. Oh, boom. Boom. There you go. Vengeon, it is your turn. Is there anything else, Boggs? You want to hide again, or?
No, everyone can see me at this point.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to stab it again, man. Let's keep a
Keep a
good
good thing going. Go ahead. Make sure you have advantage.
Do I still have
do.
advantage? Yeah.
And you hit.
Oh my god, I've done so much damage this
Mm-hmm.
time.
And as you stab it through it, you stab through like both sides, kind of keeping the mouth closed, and you as you pull your rapier out, the mouth kind of opens like a clam, falling apart, totally sideways.
I do the little like giddy like ooh, and I turn to Relna and see that she's still stunned, and I'm like,
She's just
fuck.
like,
And
Boggs is just smiling at you through the split.
Aw, that's adorable.
and Eden,
I wonder if it has a pearl, and then I
it
end my
starts
turn.
to rapidly decompose. Eden, you can't take your turn, and you just kind of are frozen there in fear and stun
No!
as you watch this thing flies down to you, its hair wrapping around you, as it attempts to give you a kiss on your forehead as well.
I'm good at
Can you
these.
please give me a charisma saving throw?
I'm gonna use or I can roll it and then add the
Yeah.
d6, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the d6 here just because this scares me. So ours is d6.
Okay.
14.
And as the kiss leaves the imprint, it seems to just quite quickly kind of like crumble away, not sinking into your skin.
Yay.
That's the thing. It kind of just this weird hiss at you. And flies back over there. Actually, with this move speed, can't get over there. Can get over here though. Boop. So unfortunately, Rona, as you are stunned still. Right? Yes? Yep. Actually, no, you are not stunned.
no?
Because you were stunned the last time. After it struck, it stunned you, you could take your turn, but now you can't take your turn.
Oh.
Yes.
I got lost on my stun order.
It's fine.
Okay.
I think I did too, but I'm like, no, you have your turn. Because you lost 2 turns.
I'll take it.
She's got to kill
Yeah.
something.
And I'm not frightened
You are no
either.
longer frightened or stunned.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look like I can see anything.
Unfortunately, without your lantern up, you cannot see the creature in this darkness.
So, I think. I guess I'll turn my lantern on. I think that's what she would do, just to get a better sight on it.
Okay. Boop. There you go. As you peer around, you can find it there. You still have your bonus. Still have your action up. That was your bonus action to light the lantern.
Okay. I'll drop my club on the ground and take out my short
Okay.
bow and try and pierce
Go
it right on its forehead where it got
Alright.
me.
Make your shot. Oh yeah, you hit.
21 to hit.
Roll that damage.
And this guy just gets the regular damage because he's not injured.
Oh no, he is injured. So
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I hit him once.
So I'll do an extra. Is it D6?
it's a D8, but what you rolled is more than enough.
Ooh.
As you pierce it through his forehead, it kind of like melts away. The wings falling down, hitting the ground. This really wet flop and sound like. As you just kind of like slowly dissipates, you look around. Like all these creatures are just rapidly decomposing. Eden, you know this is not uncommon for.
But I want to look at that one. I want to look at the
Okay.
head thing.
As it quickly.
Do
I
I
wanna
still
walk up
do I
to
feel
Relma.
weird
You-
where it gave me a spot?
Make an insight check, Rona, on yourself.
Insight check for yourself.
I want to walk up to Relma too.
Okay. 19. The kiss that left you on the forehead. You can't like it's one of those weird things. It's not like, you can't feel it, but you can feel it inside. Like it's just like it's there, but you can't feel it. But you know it's there. It's just this is lingering. Ugh.
She'll look up at Fenjian and say, "It's not the best kiss I've ever had."
Wait, you've been kissed before? And I'm gonna take part of my my cloak and like wipe her forehead off. Or
I'm
attempt
hundreds
to.
of years old. Of course I've been kissed before. Am I that unattractive to you?
To me, yes.
She just laughs.
And Eden, what were you trying to do with this bat head thing?
You said it was humanoid. Is like the skull humanoid? Like, does it look like a person's skull?
Does it look like it could hold a soul in it?
Give me an investigation check, please.
Oh shit.
It does look like to be like a humanoid like shape. However, it's not like full-on size humanoid. It's definitely have been shrunken to to a good bit, like maybe 1/4 a normal size. Not totally unfamiliar to your thing that you have. However, there's a little bit of difference there. Like this is not. So.
Well,
It has flesh on it.
Yeah, though it is the flesh, the black bat wings have, and the hair kind of has fallen off a little bit, but the humanoid portion of it has remained from that as not decomposing off.
it's not decomposing
No,
off.
just like the bat wings and like the hair is decomposing off, but the head itself is remaining its shrunken normalness.
Does it look like a shrunken head, like it's preserved, or?
Not that it was preserved per se. Like, it doesn't have that leathery texture. It looks like someone had a very if you just like it looks like a head, just with like very little hair on it now and smaller.
I want to keep it.
Of course.
Please do not put that in the bag of holding.
I'd look him directly in the eyes, open up the bag of holding, and drop it in.
Okay.
Oh man, sometimes I just reach in there and I'm gonna touch its hair. It's gonna be
Doesn't have
gross.
hair anymore.
Don't think about it. It's fine.
I'm gonna touch the place where its hair was and think about the hair though. Like you just can't forget that.
Yeah, that was bad, right? Did it get you? I don't think it got me.
I mean, yeah, like it definitely planted one on me, and I was really frightened and stunned in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel fine. Do you feel fine?
Do I feel fine? DM?
I'm double checking.
Oh, that's great.
You double check if you
Good
feel
sign.
fine or
Yeah,
not.
just double check. You seem to, but you're a bit frustrated about not being able to do much in that fight. bit short in temper, but hard to put anything. And you definitely feel like that ick from the lingering kiss beyond there. Like it didn't come off like how Eden's describing hers to come off. But you.
Yeah, I feel fine. I'm fine.
Well, if you start feeling not fine, let us know.
Okay. Does anybody have like a... What are those things, Vengeon, that you use to like clean yourself?
A rag?
Yeah.
I pull out a rag.
She just starts scrubbing her face with it. It's getting off my favorite layer of dirt, but I'll do it.
I feel like you will replace that layer very quickly. So
Her
I don't worry
AC
about
just
it.
went down.
I built it up though like a cast iron pan, and it just takes a while to get it back the way I like it.
Ew.
So,
Well,
the other two demons have decomposed into like this rotten pile of mold and decomposition, and even as that pile, their form has lost cohesion, so they became basically a lump of rotted flesh and bones and teeth. But even that is now like slowly like flaking away into like some invisible wind and like disappearing.
Is there any like skulls left over? Because if there is, I want to do my best to like kick it aside so Eden doesn't see
The
it.
pile is large enough; it's hard to see any skulls remains inside it.
Okay.
However, you can wait for the pile to completely, or you can like search the pile.
No, I don't want to find them. I just don't
Okay.
want her to.
Can I take a look at this, the dried
Of
blood?
course. What are you looking?
Take a little, like a swipe of it, maybe lick a little bit.
Give me a medicine check, please.
we're gonna have to get you tested, buddy.
And like, what are you looking for in this dry blood?
How? apparently nothing.
Does it taste like
Holy
custard?
like,
blood off the
is it is it human
It's hard to tell. Like,
or is it old?
it is
or
old. Like, as
new?
you try to lick it, it's very flaky and dry. This is not like. This is definitely
It's not good
couple
blood.
days old blood. The only thing that you can notice is that you do see that there's more piles of blood, and I would say you notice 3 piles deeper into this little cavern area, and they each are about like a person's amount of dry blood there.
How much blood is it? Well, one
Yeah.
person full.
Like about one person full.
The medical term.
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah,
doctor.
I just want to go in further and just look
like,
around.
The 2 near you are like smaller people's blood, like like a small person, but like the one in the back is like a
Like children.
well, more like a
Dwarf.
dwarf, halfling gnome.
What are the laws surrounding child labor here in the Whispering
And
Bluff?
as you're looking around, you do notice that this has like several. Like this was like an active mine site. You can see that they have like pickaxes that were dropped, and broken shafts, shovels. You see several carts like ready to be loaded of stone. The one that you see a little bit of what the light that Rona's thing was shining off of was actual piece of ore or some type of metal, not processed or really clean, but like an actual metal that was kind of like just like mostly uncovered like in a pile that was just the light was hitting and just kind of refracting around.
Yuck.
Now, unlike Fengion, I want to search the dead demon
Okay.
pile.
I'm gonna try to distract her
Nope.
by just being like, I am
Nope.
actually sort of bleeding
Nope.
here.
Nope.
Like, there's a
Nope.
lot of blood. You could search. Okay.
You can heal yourself. I've seen you do it.
I proceed to heal
Okay.
myself.
I will say, as you are putting it, because you're just going full elbows deep into this,
I don't care.
for elbows.
I want bones or
They're
something.
all
I think elbows deep in the demon pile is the name of this
Yeah.
episode.
elbows deep. you come across an occasional like bone structure or like some type of nothing, no skull, no shrinking heads, and even as you touch the bone structure, they seem to like crumble away like something like very like brittle.
Disappointing.
Roll me another Arcana check, please, Eden. Okay. That scared me, but it's okay.
What happens if I try to? What happens if I try to prestidigitation this one over here? Like, can I? I want to try to get rid of it before she moves
Okay.
to this.
As you do, it kind of just helps accelerate the process of it being cleansed away.
I'm just over there focusing very intently on making this go away.
And as you do, bones and stuff are like being like discovered and like they're again disappearing into this weirdness, and you're just not sure Eden like where all this stuff is going. You can't like there's something that you're just forgetting. You're like, ooh, I wasn't paying attention that day.
I fell asleep in class.
At school.
I'm going to prestidigitation all the blood off, or the ichor or whatever it is. I stole that one dude's eye. I'm seeing this stuff like disappear. Michael, he had the demon eye. Can I check and see if I still have the demon eye or if it like decomposed?
You still have the demon eye.
Nice.
At this point, it's not even a bag of holding. It's just a bag of body parts.
It's gonna stay that way if I'm in this party.
We gave it to the warlock. Good job.
Oh, the cleric.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I use my lantern to look for tracks in the area that we have not yet been in? Or actually, where did we enter? From behind us?
You guys came. You guys came from this way. Head downward. You guys know that you're supposed to head this way.
Oh, okay.
You can. I would say you're good enough in survival to know that this is very hard to track on hard rocks area.
I'm looking, I guess, for like bits of fur, hair, shedded things that might be like lost when moving through an area.
Go ahead and do a survival check from that then.
I want to stay near Relna and kind of keep an eye on.
As you're searching Relna, you do notice from like specifically this amount of blood that there is like pieces of fabric and stuff that got caught in the pallets, and you can tell that you see the blood stains. You don't see bodies, but you see like the middle gap in this blood. You can tell that there's been bodies dragged, and blood has been left by, and like it seems that whatever happened to the bodies, you're not too sure that these things ate it or what. Like they were definitely taken down below where you guys are supposedly headed to.
I will relay this to the party and just let them know that I don't think it's a rescue mission, but we might encounter more things that that these were paying tribute to.
Does this look anything like that like ceremony that they were doing with the dude back in Shreveport, like in that cave? Like cutting up his body and sacrificing him kind of thing?
You don't see anything similar in regards as something happening to a body. So it's hard to really like draw a conclusion to that.
Okay. What's on these tables? Oh, it's just a box.
Yeah, it's a box. Looks like a little lantern there. And some rocks, and you see plenty of shovels and pickaxes. So if anyone wants to take some mining equipment while they're here, there's no one really to stop you. Or you can take
haven't done any manual labor, don't play.
Or you guys can take some lanterns. There's regular lanterns if you want as well.
Oh, I'll take a lantern, I guess.
Yeah, I'll grab one. I can't see.
You guys have a lantern. And
Are there really like bats flying around?
no, I just wanted to have no.
Okay. Are there any like bad? Like, are they like sleeping or
Roll a
anything?
nature check, please.
Sure.
Ye-
Oh, now, yeah.
What? Oh,
The bat check gets the natural 20.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my, that scared
Well,
the
that's-
hell out of me.
What
That's
was
the
that?
nat 20 sound. You roll a nat 20, you get a cool.
Oh,
Like, doo-doo.
I was looking
Nice.
through the item list, so I didn't even see the chat. It's like, did I click on something and made sound?
You do notice that, like, I don't know if you can see it, but over here, there's a little colony of bats that's sleeping there.
I don't know how to speak to animals, but I know someone who kind of can, so I'm going to point the bats out to Relna. Do you think that maybe, like, you could talk to the bats and see if, like, they've seen any more, like, these things, maybe?
Yeah, I could talk to them. They're notoriously unreliable, though. She has no idea. She's never met a bat before.
So, what do you wish to communicate / ask of these bats?
Let's see what I could communicate, because I think it's pretty limited. Where's my special animal?
You can
Okay,
do simple
so
ideas.
sounds and gestures. I can communicate simple ideas to beasts, and I can read its mood and intent. So I would like to gesture. I would like to like stretch my mouth really big, and then like pull my hair up and like make little like arm motions to signify the creatures that we've destroyed, and gesture and like make squeaking bat sounds that they would understand and point that way, and then point all around and be like, what?
As you guys want,
And then I'll look at Eden and be like, they're unreliable though, so I don't know.
you watch
We'll
as
see.
Rana does this very wonderful charade of like the monsters and everything. The bats kind of like come to like they kind of like tilt their heads sideways, and they like you see them like trip flap 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 trip flap flap flap. Well, not trip, but they squeak flap flap. And you get the sense that no, these things are. They don't tell you much. They can't tell you time. They're like something came, killed the things that were disturbing our sleep with a heavy noise, took them away. Weird bat took up and wouldn't let it, and wouldn't get. We didn't want to leave. They took him down, and they deeper down. They say basically, or they.
I appreciate your forthcomingness as a bat, but I think I can only understand its mood and intent. So
Yeah, that's true.
I might get less than that.
Basically, bad things there, bad things gone good. Bad things took care of bad noise.
She'll relay this to Eden and then be like, see, I told you. Unreliable.
Mm,
What are these things called again?
Bats.
the bats?
Oh, yeah. Unreliable bats. Well, shall we figure out what else is in this cave? Because those ravens are going to catch up to us, and then we're going to have to fight them.
Yeah, right? I was just thinking about that.
I would rather fight them than these, but. So.
I'll fight anybody. I didn't even get to fight that last fight.
Well, you did kill the one, didn't you?
That was, I mean, you guys softened it up. Like, it was already all molded like butter, and I just kind of, like, smushed it.
Did you see what I did? I killed something.
I'm so proud of you. You were just attacking left and right.
Well, mostly forward, but yeah.
I noticed that you picked up the weapon and, like, didn't, like, do that thing where you slump over and, like, put it back down on the ground because it's heavy.
I've been working out.
Yeah, this is great for the act. Speaking of, and I'll go and I'll pick up my great club so I don't leave it behind. And then look to the rest of the party for instructions on where we're headed next.
I guess
deeper.
we keep going
Okay,
down.
I'll just say because like you guys investigated and doing everything. You guys spent like 20 minutes or so talking to bats, looking for small skulls, just like checking the area out. I would say about 15, 20 minutes. Just goes by. And you guys continue down through the path, following the directions that were given to you. I assume in this similar. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys.
Can I do my ranger thing where I see if there's any monstrosities within 5 miles of
You
me?
can. Is it within 5 miles or within a mile? Oh, what's your favorite terrain?
It is
Yeah,
desert, but I don't think it's connected to my terrain, is it?
Let me double check.
It's just gonna be like, yeah, there's millions of them.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
leave.
No, yeah, it is. Okay, you're right. I was thinking of the other ranger. The other. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm the
Yeah, you
cooler
are the cooler
ranger.
So you can, as you're traveling, you can spend 1 minute, and there are several near you within the 5 mile radius of monstrosities. However, none within a mile. So.
Okay.
Is that normal?
No monsters in these caves.
I mean, you might want to pick a different wording there because there's clearly monsters here.
We killed them.
Well,
No, these aren't
I'm-
monsters, though. I told you.
yeah, they're like a different
Hmm.
variety. Like, I really like monsters. They're very interesting. These are not.
I don't understand you people.
And you guys continue traveling through the mines for about another 45 minutes. And after an hour goes by, Rona, you have to change your oil and your miner's helmet out. And as you do, the rest of the party notice something has changed about you, Rona. Your head seems a bit smaller,
Oh,
and your ears seem a bit bigger.
Okay. Are they still pointy?
They're still pointy, but they're kind of like getting stretched out a little bit. Like kind of like feather.
is her hair moving?
Doesn't seem. And Rona, I did it for you, but your charisma stat went down by 1.
It's
Oh, great.
very unfortunate for me.
No, it's
What's your
-2.
charisma?
It's a -2.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Eden, you know you like fiends.
Can I give her like a quick little like, just like grab her face and just like,
If there's ever a time to pretend you're a cleric, it's right
go
now.
ahead and give.
Why are you all looking at me like that?
I don't know. Don't tell her.
what kind of check?
Don't tell me what. I'm right here.
Arcana? Well, are you looking for like what would shrink her? You know the source.
Yeah.
So-
I want to try and understand why this is happening and what will happen if it continues.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check to see if you can, because you try to figure out the Maw Demons. You never really try to figure out what the hell this thing, the bat thing is. And
So, I know this is important information, but you know, on the day that they were like having that class and talking about like things like this, I stayed up really late the night before and I was passed out.
this, but
At least you found those bats.
But
you try to think of like what is happening to Rona, like what's going on, and you just like your hand falls on your bag of holding. Then you look at Rona and your hand, and you like your eyes go wide, Perhaps that's what's happening. You really don't know.
Why are you guys looking at me? This is making me angry.
Is the kiss thing still on her forehead?
It's not apparent at the moment, though you did notice it when it shrunk. When the thing shrieked again, it reappeared.
Boggs would like to shriek.
As you shriek, nothing... It's not the same type of shriek.
I figured.
Yeah, I'm just like looking over her head, and then he screams to like jump a little bit. Like, oh god! First he's licking blood, and now this.
She'll jump back too. What is going on?
I don't mean to alarm you or anything,
Ears.
but you've got a smaller head, and your ears are looking a little more than usual.
She feels him. Noticeable? Like, kind of like worryingly noticeable from her
A
perspective?
little bit more noticeable, yeah.
Oh man! Am I turning into an elf?
No.
Boggs, hope not.
But you might be able to talk to bats more soon.
I'm turning into a bat?
I'm theory
I don't want to be
crafting here.
unreliable.
No, I don't think you're turning into the bat.
I don't want to be unreliable.
Eden, hold on. Okay, so the other things melted away, right? When they died?
Mm-hmm.
The skull didn't. I think we need to crush it.
Crush it.
That's the only thing that's left. And I know, but her head is going to fall off or something.
Okay, well, if this doesn't work, you owe me a skull. I'll take it out.
That's fine. I'll find one.
I'll hold it in my hands, and I'll put it on the ground.
Wait, should
Relna crush.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
Relna, stomp it.
Oh, well now we're talking. If I have to turn into a bat, I hope I can still do this. And she'll take out her club and bring it down over the skull.
And it shatters and falls apart. You guys watch as like the skin kind of gets torn. There wasn't really blood or anything left, or any, like, there was like just the tongue that's been mutilated. But you crush it, it's just like a very small crushed head, like a grape.
her head doesn't get bigger.
Yeah, it does not get big.
Do I feel any better?
You don't feel any change.
You'll find a new one, witch.
Boggs could try goblin medicine.
Sure.
Boggs will take out a knife.
Oh no.
She doesn't flinch at all.
He's going to stab
Just-
her.
Cut skin off.
No. Okay.
But-
No.
But just this area right here. Just the small
Yeah.
part. And
I'm
she'll
not
lean
watching
forward.
this.
Flip. No. No. No.
Okay. Boggs,
I'm not.
give me a medicine check to see how well you handle this
I'm
knife.
retching.
And like,
Okay.
Your head is smaller, your ears are bigger, and now you don't have a nose.
Oh,
boy.
roll a d4 for me. Okay.
But I found the bats guy.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Rona, you take 2 points of damage, of slashing damage as he does cut it. He does, though, kind of like cut your eyebrows a little bit, like this way. So it's like instead of being like, he just like does like one of these big boxes.
Boggs didn't go to doctor school.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
you got part of your eyebrow.
That's all right.
You have
How-
two of them. It's
How
fine.
do you feel?
I feel pretty unreliable. I think I'm still turning into a bat.
Boggs can keep, and he'll flop the skin flap around.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Please don't eat it, Boggs.
No, Boggs, I just need to know. What were you trying to accomplish?
Remove curse.
You just thought Quick was gonna do it?
Remove the curse.
Can I look at
This
her
is
head?
incredible.
and-
Thank you.
Is it
That's all
possible
I
for me
know.
to do identify on a living person's
It
head?
is.
Can I try to
Yes,
do
you
that?
can.
Ritually cast
started with
identify
The
on her
spell
skull.
just comes back. This is your friend's head.
Yeah.
No, identify can be cast on people, and it would identify any magical items or effects they are affected by.
I would love to do that to Relna's head. I just go sit still for
Okay.
a minute, 10 minutes.
As you sit,
Okay. I'm more skeptical about this, for the record.
so she is, as you cast identify, 10 long minutes go by, and you guys are in this dark mine. There's the flickering light of torchlight and the crackling of flames as Fingion finishes the ritual of identify. And it comes back that Rona is under the effect of a curse. The kiss of the Vargouille.
Does any of that make any sense to me?
It's whatever. It's kind of like the header of as this thing pops in. This is the header.
Yeah.
The cursed target will lose 1 point of charisma or part of the self identity every hour. Mechanically wise, lose 1 point of charisma every hour. When the cursed target is low enough, the head will pop off and become a new Vargouille. Mechanically, when the charisma comes 2, the creature dies.
Wait, what's your charisma at the moment? Is it 8?
7.
Oh. If only that had happened to someone with more charisma.
Nope. Happened to me. Dirty
What's
forehead
happened to
girl.
2 of us?
Cast and remove curse, greater restoration, or a similar spell of that level on the target before the transformation is complete can end the curse. Also, cleric. Also, it seems that while the target is in daylight, the curse does not proceed.
Where is the orb? Do we still have that, or did we give the orb away? The globe
Did I
thing.
give it to somebody?
Someone gave it to me. I gave it back to someone when we
We
finished. up
we
in the
used it on the
warehouse.
dog, and then
You guys still have the orb.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I gave it to
I don't
somebody.
think you sold it.
No?
no, we didn't.
No, I thought we were in a conversation with someone about it, but maybe I'm misremembering.
I gave the statue to the lady.
Give the statue.
Okay. Well, as long as no one really remembers that, I still have it. I have it here.
I explained to everyone that Relna is going to die within 6 hours, roughly 5 hours, if we don't do something about this.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, if we put it doesn't do anything in daylight, unless our cleric can remove, curses. Yeah, that's what I figured.
I have you know that I could still do that, despite me maybe not being a cleric. I just can't yet.
Well, that's great. We should wait for you to be able to do it then?
Guys,
Can you
stop
do it in
fighting.
5 hours?
Wait, it's been
No.
40 minutes since the last time she had a tick off, or like a tick off of her charisma, right?
It's been an hour.
Because you said we've been walking.
You did investigation for 20 minutes, and you did walking for 40 minutes.
So she's due to lose
No,
another charisma. We need
she
to
already
leave.
has.
Oh,
He
okay.
just lost it.
Okay. So, I mean, Relna, this is up to you. At the end of the day, I don't think we should go any deeper. We need to find you help.
Yes.
I mean,
You guys do know that you guys are right almost at the work site.
We're right here. It's not gonna take us 5 hours to clear this place out, right?
I seem to remember you not liking having a little string on your finger and whining about it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Relna
was
doesn't
you.
whine like I do. And I don't whine
Thankfully.
like you do. We're at varying degrees of whininess.
That's actually a good point. And I'm going to take my wine and give it to Relna. I don't want her to die.
You guys.
But Relna, it's up to you.
We could just pop the daylight orb when we're in there. And then nothing will
I'm
happen.
just
We can
hoping
do
that
it.
that works. I am not the cleric. I don't know.
Can we try it?
I am
How long
not.
does that orb last
If
for?
the daylight spell will last for an hour.
So we could use it as we go to leave, I guess.
Or while we're like in battle or something.
Well, I mean, it only goes
Is it-
down once every hour.
Can we use the orb like multiple times, or is it just like a one a day recharge kind of
Let me
deal?
double check. The daylight spell is only once per day.
Okay.
Yeah. The potion that we got, that's not a greater restoration effect, is it? It's just
No.
healing. Okay.
What is with us and always having some time limit on our lives? Like, I don't understand it. I'm the only one who's been fine so far.
I mean, Fenjion, we always have a time limit on our lives. We just don't like thinking about it.
You almost died 3 times.
Okay, you know what? I die once for every time you guys get the curse. So stop doing it.
I'm okay continuing. Well, she looks around earnestly at everyone. If I die or lose my head or turn into a bat, can you send a message back home and tell them what happened to me?
We totally
Yeah?
can do that.
That's the yeah.
I
It
look
is.
at you and I go, but you do not get her skull.
No, you can keep it. That's fine.
I don't.
Well, nobody even
Fine,
wants
we'll
my
take it.
skull.
I would
I know.
totally keep it, but he doesn't want me to keep it apparently.
Let's not think about that. Okay?
Okay. Well, all right. I'll tell you who I need to talk to if it gets worse. To say my
Okay.
goodbyes.
We can do that. I'll take your skull to the desert.
Thank you.
I'm telling the truth. The one time I'm not lying.
So does the party decide to go deeper into these mines?
If that's
Yeah.
what Relna wants.
Okay.
Let's finish the job.
All right.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But let me know if you start feeling any less charismatic.
I'm fine.
Hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. As you guys are walking down, continuing your journey deeper into these mines, the pressure of finishing quickly, perhaps to help your ally, Rona, you walk down these tunnels, and up ahead, Rona, you still have your lantern on, correct?
Does it fit on my head
Yeah,
still?
the bullseye, it does. It's just it's a little loosey, kind of like, you know.
It's like a little
It's
kid.
It's kind of like a little kid trying to wear like one of those big baseball hats that kind of keeps sliding. Not to the point that's gonna directly affect it yet. 1 hour is not enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have it on then.
And then you guys walk forward and you guys know the mine site is coming up ahead, and you actually can see some type of pinkish emanating light, some type of aura, and you can't really make out the acronym, but you see some type of runes on the ground, some like kind of like illuminating upward, and you see a pedestal or some type of block with the orb on top of it that's illuminating this light around it. On either side, you hear the buzzing of flies around. What looks like to be like braziers of some kind. Like there should be have wood for illuminating and such. Instead, you see a femur bone, rib cage, spines, and just drips of blood and pieces of occasional muscle and fat still attached to the bone. And you hear the sound of something shambling around in the dark up ahead. A couple of things, more than one.
How big do they sound?
Now make up a.
Like, are there vibrations as they walk?
No, it's
or
more like 3-step spinny top things.
I want to get Saren. 'Cause I always have Saren.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to send her ahead.
Okay. Let me. Where is Saren? Oh. There we go.
Oh, she's quarrelsome today. Okay.
She's also woke up for fighting.
He woke up and shows
She woke
violence
up and-
to you. That's my
And showing
girl.
Bonnet as well. So go ahead. Roll a stealth check for Saren. Okay.
Hmm.
So you can move her forward, and you see that the ledges open up, and there's a small little 5-foot gap from here, like a 10-foot drop from here to there, but there's a ladder there. And down below are 2 humanoid deformed creatures, ones that are familiar to you as a man who was transformed on a crossroad during an ambush.
Okay.
And you see 2 of those Maw Demons. And they're kind of just like shambling around aimlessly. You see several scatters of green cloaks with silver threads. But you do see telltale signs of blood on them, like something dreadful happened to them, like they were attacked.
Okay. I would have been seeing through
Yeah.
Saren's eyes. I will kind of be describing this to the rest of the party.
Do you wish to keep having Saren head it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want her to kind of dip
Roll a
in.
perception check for me, please.
Perception
Okay.
11.
You notice, kind of flirting around as well, 2 more of those human head bats.
Okay.
And you can see the runes on the ground, and it kind of like slides up along this pedestal to this orb. And as you look, you saw something for a moment ago, the corner of Saren's eye. You had to turn back and look, and it's gone. Like something above this orb, or something. Like you swear you saw an arm reach out, but then you look back and nothing's there.
Okay.
It must have just been the trick of the light of the shadows.
So from where Saren is, can I not? If I got her closer, would I be able to like maybe tell by the runes like what kind of ritual?
Yeah, if you got her closer. Do you wish to get her closer?
Feel bad if she got by a ghoul or something. I'm gonna call her back
Okay.
over. But that is what we're dealing with. How are we still feeling, guys?
Any more of those kissing creatures?
Yeah, there's 2 of them, from what I can see.
Well, if we do decide to fight, I think we need to focus them.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, they seem squishy enough, I guess. It took 2 hits.
Decide to fight? There's no decide here. We have to kill these things before they do this to other people.
Mags agree.
You know, I admire your want to help people, but I also hate it.
Now,
I get that a lot.
there is like there's a bit of a drop down, right? Okay, so maybe we could buy a little time. They'd have to get up to us at least.
But they do fly.
Well, I mean, there's still like there was 2 of the Maw creatures and then 2 of the what was it called? I knew what it was called on the road.
Mains.
Names. 2 of those. And obviously some Black Mantle bullshit because there's cloaks on the ground.
Out of character, what are the creatures from the road? I may have missed that.
Mains. There was a humanoid. During the bandits' attack, was your latest ambush before you went to retrieve the Goliath prisoners. You guys were ambushed, and there was a cultist guy, or the guy of the Black Mantle following, who had a ring that touched someone, and they turned into this demonic figure.
Oh right,
And
okay.
After that man was killed, his ring disappeared to nothing.
That's the fight where we had like the cart in between
Yeah.
us, right?
It
Okay.
was Thalen,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Evil
There's
warlock.
2 of those guys that have the ring.
No, there's 2
Is that right?
humanoids who look in the same way that Thalen transformed someone else.
I see. Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
Did I see how many cloaks were on the floor and if there were any like bodies left?
It's hard to tell with that perception. Like, you're just kind of tattered around, and Sam
Okay.
trying to like stay high up to not see too much. Like,
Did you see any people? Like, or is it just creepy, scary monsters?
Well, not monsters. We've been over this.
I'm sorry, fiends. My bad.
Yeah, and I didn't see any people. Just there's 6 altogether that I saw.
Well, I would assume there has to. Well, hopefully there's a person here. Well, I mean, not hopefully, but I would assume there probably is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have much time left. And by the way of my people, I'm gonna go down fighting. So just point me in the right direction and I'll hit something.
Well, let's right down that
I mean, you
hallway.
can't get kissed twice.
Yeah, maybe
hopefully.
they
What
like
happens
know.
if I get kissed twice? Do you think they cancel?
No,
Probably.
let's not find out.
Kill those things quick, and then focus on everything else.
If we see a
Everyone
person,
can shoot,
we
right?
stop them too.
Shooting's what I do best.
Grandfather, do you have it in you to make things lit up again and maybe get all of them?
They were on opposite sides. They were very far apart. We would have
Maybe
to
we can draw
group.
them into one space. That could be our strategy.
Yes, because I
They
can't
seemed
see.
to like your light last time.
Oh,
And
that's true.
We do have spare lanterns. Can your cat carry a lantern?
Not sacrificing her. Fucked up.
Cats
Well,
died
I'm not
several
saying
times
sacrifice, but I'm
What's
saying
one
maybe
more?
she can fly around, right?
Yes.
So maybe she distract kissy things. And we kill them while they chase her.
Oh,
What is the point of having an immortal pet animal thing if we can't sacrifice it to
he was
occasionally?
a gift. She could leave.
Can you summon her? Can you summon her back? Like, can you make her come back to you really quickly?
Yeah, I can poof her in and out.
So can she maybe drop the lantern and then you bring her away? And the lantern could draw them, maybe.
Well, you could also cast light on her, right?
Yeah.
And at least then she gives us an overview, so you know the ones that can't see can see. Also, I mean, if the curse can't function in daylight, it makes me wonder if the monsters themselves kind of go. Pow. Have you ever seen them in the daylight?
I've never seen a bat before today.
We saw the main. He was in
Or
broad
the bat
daylight.
one?
The bat one, no, I don't. Like I said, I was fast asleep.
Will
Missed
daylight
that
blind
entire
us?
class.
No.
Oh, okay. So we could have Cat use Drift Globe. And then we
Yeah.
just have to hurry back out and, you know, hope Rona doesn't die on the way out.
Well, another thing, she doesn't have thumbs.
Well, she's got 4 paws
We
and
have
wings.
rope.
I've seen cats play with like yarn and stuff. I think she can manage.
We have rope.
That's true. We could tie it
have
to
a
the
rope.
cat.
Terrible.
Grandfather, do you have it in you for that spell you cast again?
Yes.
Well, I'm a little worried about giving the globe to the cat, just because I think it
If
might
we're
break.
trying to get them together, maybe the globe isn't the play.
Maybe it's the lights again, like my hat. Oh, we could put the hat on her.
We keep globe as defense.
That's a better
Or my
idea.
last hour of life.
Or the
Yeah.
last hour of life.
Oh my god.
Maybe we could cast light on your eye. No, just never mind.
Well, whatever we're gonna do, let's do it soon, because I'm also hoping to have one more meal before I die.
No, we should sit here for a couple hours. I think we could do it. Hold on,
Alex
here,
has
let's go.
some jerky and that works.
Sour water jerky.
I would be honored to have your jerky and sour water as one of my last meals. But maybe I could have another one too, if we find like a place where we can rest and I can cook up some sausages and
If we
you
live, I
know.
will take you to 1001 meat, and you can
I
get
love
whatever
that
you
place. Oh, now I want to live.
want. So
So
The-
many meats.
He
I
has 1,000 more left to try. Damn it!
I only tried one.
I won't buy you 1,000.
All right, so are we gonna do cat lantern?
Lantern. Operation Cat Lantern.
And with Operation Cat Lantern, we're going to take a little break and come back to Operation Cat Lantern. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Those are 2 good names. We have Operation Cat Lantern, and then what? Elbow Deep. In
Elbow Deep.
And demon corpses.
Yeah. Lantern?
Canton.
Yeah.
Actor.
Operation Canton. And we are back. Thank you for the break. I gotta figure out why my alerts and commands aren't working. They should be, but they're not.
Who
I
needs
know.
commands?
Who needs bots to work? So,
Do you have the command spell? Because maybe that's what you're missing.
Yeah.
You're out of spell slots.
Yep. I only get 2 a day.
Me too.
And as you guys, I'll travel and you prepare Saren to wear the miner's helmet with the bullseye lantern on it.
Can we put the lantern we found around Saren's neck? Because that might fit better. Like it's like a little cat
Okay,
head.
we can do
with,
that.
like, the
We can do that
lantern
instead.
hook.
Let me just. I want to change the.
And then you keep your hat. In case the cat explodes.
Just double check the cat. Yeah, boom. We're good. Okay. So the cat has that, and you get to keep your bullseye lantern then. Alright. So how are we proceeding with this?
So I'm sending her in, getting their attention, and I'm bamfing her out, right?
Well, we need to be able to see them. That's the whole
And
thing.
grandfather has to cast his spell on all of them.
Okay. So we need to move up with her and be ready to cast it when they get in, right?
Yeah, because it's a 60-foot range.
Okay.
Also, stream is on non-combat,
We
by
need
the way.
to get to like right here. At least to these carts up here. I could probably hide behind this wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna go too. I'm just gonna dart kind of down with her.
I'll just follow. Like, I'm not going to be on my own.
Rich, we
Well,
can't
wait.
hear you.
Can you hear me now? Yay!
Yes.
Before you, please give me a stealth roll. As you guys.
I was
have
going to use my
advantage.
inspiration, but with the 4, I don't think I need to.
Alright.
You got a 10. Oh yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
I thought I was the lowest.
I don't know why mine rolled with advantage. I got a
Oh, no, the
3.
19 was still the first roll, so.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, y'all make fun of me, and I got the highest stealth.
Yeah,
out of you all.
first in a row. So you guys do move forward.
Very loudly.
He steps on the only patch of twigs in the
You guys,
cave.
you
There's
guys
a
like,
bush.
and what happens is basically you guys lean up against the carts trying to get position, and you guys didn't realize that the cart was kind of like unbalanced, so you guys like top the cop over and just like rocks stop pulling forward and like do 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 do, and it's just all it does is just makes you are not hidden. However, they all noticed you and Saren, and now are rushing forward. So, I'm going to give them 1 round of movement just to get them into kind of positions. As they are rushing forward.
That didn't work. I mean, I guess it kind of worked a little bit.
It works.
They're all right.
Oh, they have to go up that
Yeah.
ladder.
How
Maybe we can
tall
cut
is
them
the
off at this
cavern?
Even
point.
better.
How tall is this cave? Like, is it a
From
big
where you guys are
area?
now, it's about varies between 10 to 15 feet. Like, kind of dips and dives a little bit. It's not like a flat. It is not a flat
Okay.
ceiling. Over here, though, from what Saren saw, it definitely goes down. Like, there's several pits in this area.
How stable is the ceiling?
We can. The best way to find out is with a shadow spell.
They're all right next to each other.
Yeah, they're all gonna be right like there. Now we're gonna start combat with how you guys are right there.
Can we trigger Boggs' action first, though, since he readied it before combat?
I'll allow that, yeah.
Wicked.
It's the East Coast coming out. Wicked smat.
Wicked pissa.
Yeah.
I only want her to be on. And you only target 2 of them, or are you targeting?
No, I was moving it, and then the screen moved, and it put it down
Okay,
for
so
me.
you're probably just targeting the 4 of those, right? Like,
Yeah.
where would you?
Can I just put it down
put
again?
It down again.
That scares me. You're probably just targeting the 4 of those.
Yeah, the things are too far
Yeah.
out.
Did they all save? Oh, they didn't save yet. I was like, did they all save with a DC 12?
1.
Oh,
All right. 1. Oh, it tells you when it's a nat 20, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
We see the green.
And when it's nat 1.
I can never
Well,
fudge those now. Oh shucks.
So 2 of them failed.
2 of them failed and 1 succeeded.
Wha-
And I can tell you which ones.
It's one of each,
Yeah.
right?
oh, does Saren have to make it? I mean, I'm just
It's
gonna
Saren's
poop
not
her
in it.
out here.
Technically-
Oh, she's not?
Technically, yes.
I mean, is it
Is she in it?
free action to just, like, poop
It's
her
not
out, or... Because that's what I'm gonna
Alright.
do as soon as combat starts.
You're doing it right now. Then she is poofed out.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. So I want to do the vision thing on the ones that are. What is it?
Like a swamp green.
Yeah, and then there we go.
it's like a goblin green.
Giving them that nice greenish hue. And then let's get rid of this. And there you go. I can make this one a little bit tense. There we go. And then Saren is gone. That's what you held your action for, yada yada. And she had a lantern tied around her, right? Okay. The lantern falls.
We made a bomb.
The lantern falls. She was basically there. So
It didn't happen to have oil on it that maybe she dropped on him, right?
it did have oil. Unfortunately, she did not drop it on them.
Ah, that would have been a better plan.
Future plans.
Oh,
We have a cat bomber.
there we go. There are flames in that hex. Or not hex, space.
Good.
And now let's roll for combat. Let's restart.
Can I use my inspiration on my initiative
Yes, you
roll?
can.
I would love to do that because I'm at the very bottom below everything.
Go right ahead.
Ooh, one of them spunky.
How do
One
I
of us
read
Just
those?
fashionable?
I
do
don't remember.
slash d20 and I can modify it by my own.
Does one of the bat things have a bow tie on?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got a little
So it's
purse.
15 plus 4. Why do you have 2 plus 1s to your initiative modifier? Oh, I know why.
I
I
do.
know why. Wait, no. 2. Shouldn't have a plus 1.
I don't know. I never look at
Yeah.
it.
You should have plus 1 because of Jack of all trades. I get to double it. So you have plus 3, so 18.
Is it still going with the level? Like, doesn't initiative increase with level too?
No. He's not proficient in it. It should be half of his proficiency bonuses.
You can be proficient in initiative?
Some people can.
Oh.
Update, so you should have an 18.5.4. And now we have initiative going again. Eden, first react as you brought back Saren from danger as the lantern falls, causing fire.
So, first, I want to move to about there, I'll say. Can I see this one?
Which one is... yes. Though it does have a little bit of partial cover. So
I want to hex
okay.
it. So... is it like control to target and hex? I don't know how to do it anymore.
Just cast a spell and I can take care of it.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? That's okay. Oh, there it is. Hex.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast. 20 to hit.
Plus, yeah, 20 hits.
So 14.
With one shot, you just hit it off, and you just see it as the hair is leashing to the side of the walls. You see the ear wings flatten and the teeth yellowing by a shriek. You hit it in its head and it pummels down into the darkness below. Dead.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go to there and to there, and that'll be my turn.
Fengion.
Okay. You said the ceiling's 15 feet?
At max some places, 10 in the other.
Like where
they're at, yeah, it's closer to 15.
Okay. Then Shatter technically shouldn't hit it because it's 10-foot square, or sphere, I think. I'm going to cast Shatter on them, on the big group.
Alright.
And I want the sound to be the shriek of the bat things. Like, I want to try to mimic that.
Okay.
Be like, how do you like it?
And let me... Boop, boop, boop. Oh. 2 succeed and 2 fail, it looks like. 14 succeeds. Alright.
Did they all take... Oh, they all take the same thing, yeah.
Oh, these two things aren't bat things.
No. They're the main, so I mean, they're both dead now, but...
Dead. As the things explode. And the little shriek, and you watch as their body kind of falls apart with a little... Like forcing like almost like a sandblaster, decomposing them away in the...
And then the other ones still take half,
Yes,
though,
they
right?
do.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna inspire Relna, and the words are just gonna be, please don't let your head shrink anymore.
Right. Relna, it is your turn.
It is indeed. I'm going to attack the one who hasn't gone yet for advantage on the attack, and it's going to be the conniving Vargouille.
From the position you're at, I'm not too sure how much of a line of sight you have.
Oh, that is true. I will.
You can definitely get into line of sight if you move over here.
Yeah, I think she would do that anyway, drawn to the combat.
If you get, if you get over here, if you get here, be there's 1, 2, 3. Here would be no cover, but I don't think you can get there. It would be partial cover. Yeah, I can.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my keys over
problem.
here. So it's partial, like half cover for this thing?
Plus 2 to its AC.
Okay. I will still roll to hit with my short bow.
Okay, you wish to do doing anything else beforehand? Bonus action or no?
No, I don't think I'm going to cast
Okay.
it. The other one was pretty squishy. How much did you hit it for, Eden?
I hit it for 14, and it died in one hit, so...
All right, I'll go for that then. I will cast Hunter's Mark with my bonus action on this
Okay.
thing. Okay, and it has been marked. I'm not sure how to do that, but I will shoot at it with advantage.
Right ahead. Alright, let me
So that's 18 to
let's
hit.
get rid of this one. And then, yeah, that does hit. Let's go ahead and roll damage.
11 piercing.
11 piercing. As you, the arrow slides through its wings, damaging it heavy. You see, it's like this weird goo drop from it. It's still standing. Well,
Relna's like, so hard to aim with this tiny head.
That'll be my turn.
all right, Boggs, it is your turn.
Bugs will run up in front of Rona.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna chill touch the last flying
All
guy.
right.
Nope.
No, you still have targets on everyone else.
I'm trying to target him, but it won't take it off.
Does alt click anywhere else? That's not on anyone. There. I got it. Alright. Go ahead and make your attack now. 15 does hit. However, the 14 damage is not enough, as it is at 1 hit point. Friendly reminder, I roll all my hit points for all my monsters. Sometimes you...
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense now.
That's why they're all... Sometimes not everything's going to show the much.
No.
Well, it's
Rolls them
boring
all
when they're
with
all
a bang.
static,
Yeah, exactly.
so... Adds flavor.
Because they all have their own names if they have their own hit points. Anything else
Exactly.
for your bonus action, Boggs, or no?
I'll take another step forward,
Okay.
brandishing my spear.
Alright. He is... Let's see. Yep. The Vargouille is going to attempt to shriek. And everyone in range, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
We're not still.
Oh,
alive?
actually, yeah. No, you're not still immune.
Am I in
You
range of
are.
it? Or...
Ooh,
There's my nat 20.
Relna's sick of this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we're not going through this again.
Okay. Rona, you are the only one not affected by this. As the shriek happens, it kind of makes that patch where Boggs cut off part of your eyebrows stinge, and you just close your eyes together. And you are not frightened or stunned of this, however, everyone else is. Yeah. And now it is the Maw Demons' turn. And they are just moving up to Boggs. And they're going to both take attacks with advantage against Boggs. That is a 16 to hit Boggs. And another 16 to hit.
That one will hit too.
The first one does 14 damage, the second one does 13.
Oh my.
Do your creepy
9
goblin stuff.
seconds left.
And then please do a 2 concentration saves, please. As you guys watch as these two demons like spin up as Boggs is grabbing his head, shaking it. They reach up and like grab him between like both their maws and start trying to pull on him, tug on him like two dogs fight over, and fairy fire is no more. And that is their turn. And it goes Eden. Unfortunately, you can't do anything. Fengion can't do anything. Rona, there's only this one. No one seems to be able to do anything as it just grabs in the hair, the head. And you watch as this bat creature is like licking its lips and looking over at someone to kiss. What do you wish to do?
Relna will say,
I'm not dead yet.
and she's going to take out the warhammer and hold it in two hands and run at this bat, swinging it wildly.
Okay.
Come on, bat.
13 does hit.
God. Oh my god. So I put on Colossus
Yeah.
Slayer too.
Hold
And I
your
do
bang.
the D10 for
Yes,
two-handed.
you do. And yeah. You watch as you just like take this thing out. You watch as it's licking its lips, looking over at someone to kiss. You just come down and you two-handed swing your thing at it and just pop it, and it goes flying against the wall, hitting the wall and just splatters.
She lowers the hammer and she's like,
They say I have bad charisma.
and then she'll turn around and I think, can I move through Boggs' space? Is there a space on the other
You
side
can
of
move
him
for
or
an
no?
ally space. You can't move through an enemy space though.
I just couldn't tell if like I don't.
Yeah.
Can I so I can land in the middle of these
Yeah.
guys? Okay. She will jump down off this little ledge, like run past Boggs, and attempt to. Oh, can I like? Will I be flanking if I'm in that?
If you're in that
space
space,
here?
no. You have to be either here or you can't be here, but you have to be either here.
Yeah, I'll stand on top of this dead thing
Okay.
and flank.
All right. So you would. Okay.
And can I use a bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the thing I'm
Yes, you can.
flanking? That'll be my
Alright.
turn.
Boggs, unfortunately, even though with the thing dead, you are still stunned and being out of fight, and then I'll move this out of the way. And it is their turn. You are no longer stunned now. It does fade, and this thing is their. Let's do this. Oh, nope. Okay. You're just not smart. Both of them are gonna go after you, Boggs. So, this is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
For 15 piercing damage.
And I am down.
Okay. And yeah, you as you go down, the other one still bites into you. You take 2 death fails.
You're fine, I got this.
So
Shit-eating vampire, here we come.
How do I? Oh, that's
Yeah.
how I do it.
yeah,
I got another character.
that is their turn. Eden.
Also, is Relna facing towards us? Because she has the headlamp on, so I can't see unless she is.
She is.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I was like, I have no vision now.
I am going to do healing light on Boggs.
How many D6s are you using?
I'm going to use 3d6. So so 2/R2d6. 2d6 for the other ones. He gets 10 points back. And then I'm going to I can see the one that's to this one right here,
Yes, you
can't
can.
I? Okay, I'm going to Eldritch Blast that one.
Alright.
So 11 to hit.
It goes off the wall, missing. As your blast goes right between its teeth.
Okay,
And
that's my turn.
And Boggs, as you're laying on the ground, you're like, as you have 1 point of exhaustion.
How much health
10.
did I get?
10.
Okay.
And it is now Fengion's turn.
Okay. The one that's actually, I can see that one. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the one on the right.
On the one on the right? Okay.
Oh, apparently I can't see the other people, so I can't
That's
untarget
fine.
them, I
I'll
guess.
just roll it for only the one that needs to. It rolled
God.
a nat 20.
Bonus action. I can give more than one person inspiration.
Yes, you can.
Right? Like, there's not a limit. Bonus action, Boggs, you get some inspiration.
All right.
Please don't die. That's my thing.
And with that, Rona, it is your turn. As you are flanking this creature, Boggs is laying on the ground, bringing back to consciousness. A big breath is taken in. What would you like to do?
Gonna smash this thing in front of me.
You have advantage on this attack.
Two-handed still.
You hit.
22 to
Yeah,
hit.
that hits.
16 damage. Holy moly.
With one hit, you just bring your mouth right down on it. Anything else?
Is it alive?
It's still alive. It's badly injured.
Was it ever?
Very unfortunate. I'm going to stand in the middle of them and just like yell really loudly and be like, "Come at me!"
Okay. As you do, Boggs, it is your turn. As you, I assume, stand up from your being knocked prone.
Yep, I will rise, and I will use my last wild shape to symbiotic entity or halo spores.
Okay.
Activate that.
Oh, that's what you use your wild shape. I was like, okay.
Oh, that's my action. So that's it then.
Okay.
I need some bonus action spells.
I know the feels.
All right, and
All right, that's it.
you're not gonna bonus action disengage.
No, I'm gonna stay there. I have more health
Okay.
now. Gonna help Realm out.
All right. This one is going to attack you, Boggs, for a 6. That should miss. As it's kind of surprised that you're standing up, it's trying to like spin and bite you and misses. This one's gonna attack.
Can the lower health one, can that one make a Constitution
can.
save for me?
That is an 11.
That fails. So you will take 2d4 necrotic damage.
Okay. There you go. And let's see, against the bite against Rona, it's a 7. Oh, I'm rolling really bad. And that is their turn. Eden, you are up.
All right. I can't like bonus action move my hex,
Yes.
can I? Can I
Yes, you
still do
can.
that? Okay, I'm going to put it on the one that is barely injured. And then I'm going to hit it with an Eldritch Blast again. That's a 20 to
Yeah,
hit
that hits.
for 19 damage.
For the one that's barely injured. Poof. It is still standing, but barely.
And that's my turn. Leave it to my comrades.
Alright.
You say that.
Fenjion, it is your turn.
I can't. Let's see. I guess I'll. Come on, thing. I want to move up. Oh yeah, it's space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There. I can see again. Oh, there's 2 of them still
Yep.
alive. Yikes. I have like nothing single target. I'm just. I guess I'll just do Vicious Mockery on this one. You know, the spell I like never use.
Okay.
And
You got a 3.
I'll just say I like the sexy one better. Oh man, 1 damage. Get wrecked. And then bonus action. No, don't. Nope. End turn. The
Okay.
end.
You're not gonna heal Boggs?
He's fine. He has symbiotic entity,
Oh, okay.
and Eden healed him too.
I'm good.
You're not hurt, are you,
So
Rel?
Alright.
brilliant. No, I'm
Rona,
not.
it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm just off camera. I'm eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So Relna's going to circle around the guy that she was just screaming at and get back into flanking position and just be like, okay, just die. And she's going to hit it with her warhammer again.
The Brahm
Go
hammer.
right ahead. While you move there, you get attack of opportunity.
That's true.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope,
Alright,
misses.
then you are fine.
Fuck them up.
20 damage.
Yeah,
God, Ranger tank.
and that is dead.
And she will stand on top of its body and look at the other one and like open her mouth really wide like its mouth looks and just go, ah, I'm practicing.
What? Oh, for when you have a scary
There we go.
face?
Yeah.
Alright, with that,
And I a bonus action moved my hunter's mark to this
Alright.
one.
that Boggs, it is your turn.
Stab.
Go ahead. $15 does hit.
Kill it.
Let's go.
I assume a near-death creature will die from 11
Yes, it
damage. Okay. Whew. Boggs is exasperated.
Does Boggs know that word?
No. And as you guys breathing heavily after this fight,
Oh. Don't smile. Why are you
I
smiling?
always smile.
I saw a
always
smile.
He's
Why
just
you
happy
so
we're
happy we're
alive.
alive?
Uh-huh.
Combat is over.
I want to make a
Uh-huh.
beeline for the orb.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. Actually, wait. Do I see her running?
I mean, she's not hiding the fact she's running. She's not.
Boggs will
Which
follow
way are
her,
you
but
going?
not as fast.
There's typically only one way to get there.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I can't see, so I don't know if the
Down
like
the
curve
ladder.
over here had like a way.
Oh, I'm
Well,
running.
Fire.
Can I just like double check to see if any of these things have anything in their goop? Like poke it with my
Okay.
rapier, see if there's.
Yeah,
anything.
you can definitely do that. The only thing that has anything in the goop is the shrunken heads of the bat-like creatures.
I want to crush them
Okay.
while she's off doing her thing.
I found something better.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm the true cleric here, trying to prevent evil.
Is there something in this tent?
There is a table and some parchment in that tent. You do see slumped over a broken mask of a similar porcelain-sized bone mask you guys have seen the other people with the black mantle and wear.
I'll stow that away. Paper's got writing on it, I'm
You do.
assuming?
What languages do you speak?
Don't.
Nope.
Nah, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. No, don't care anyway. Okay. So what's up with his orb?
Who's looking at it?
I am, because I want to know what ritual they're trying to conduct here and how to stop
Okay.
it.
Does it before she walks up to it, does it look like the orb that was in the basement at Brahm's house, or is it like completely different?
Making a
I don't want to get
Make an
close
intelligence
to it.
check.
Like, oh, I don't remember if I'm good at those. I don't think so. Oh, where am I crazy? Oh, intelligence. There you go. Hey.
It does look similar in some fashion. The construction of it, the shape, it's has a lot of similarities.
I don't like it. I say that to Eden before she gets close to it if I can. Just like it reminds me a lot of the one in the basement. Please don't teleport somewhere.
And then
Or maybe bring out the D20.
Eden, make a Arcana check, please.
I found the bats, I found the bats, I found the bats, I found the bats, I found the bats. I found the bats!
All right. As you try to figure out what exactly is happening, like what ritual they are performing, you can't really put much together. It seems that there's something being like happening to like the fabric of reality in the planes, and as you try to like get closer and look at it, you notice that like the runes on the ground, like you have heard of wizards using such runes to help them with get from place to place, but you never really studied that because it wasn't your wheelhouse to be a wizard. The offerings of bones and flies seem to have some type of purpose here, but you just can't figure out exactly what. And as you're peering into it, and you're looking, everyone who's paying attention to this sees an arm reach out through. Just like it came out of nowhere.
Like a human arm?
It is red with fur, and it has like this heavy black iron bracelet, and it just kind of comes back. And you look and you see a face appear. Small thing, it says, as you see the face of some type of weird ape-like face. Like it's like a humanoid, but it has like very sharp fangs and teeth. Has like a not white for eyes, but orange, and in place it has black, with these very like slits.
Is it speaking in common?
It is.
Okay.
Does my monstrosity meter go off?
It takes a minute for your thing to charge up, so to speak. Like there's like
I start thinking about monsters.
and you see his head try to push through, and like this thin film is like blocking it. He's like, soon, more. And you see him just like,
Is it actually there, or does it look like it's like not actually there?
make a perception check.
Do you know
Yes.
what I mean?
As you kind of look at it, you notice that it's like really weird. Like it's like, as you go to the side, it's like one dimensional. As you noticing that there is like a small rift or tear.
Okay. Is it like it's just chilling?
Just trying to push its way through. Like it's like, I hate to say Jim Carrey's Rhino, but like Jim Carrey's the Rhino trying to push us.
Yeah, okay.
What are the runes like drawn on the ground?
They are
Or are they burning?
They're all drawn in the ground, and then they're all etched up on this pedestal.
I want to kick at the rune. I want to try and disrupt whatever's happening.
Really tempted as she does that. Can I try to unsettling words it and then cast suggestion on it, if possible?
Yes, you can.
If I can through the
You
portal.
can definitely try.
Have we thought of just knocking the orb over?
It's not an orb, it's a portal.
So
Oh.
-3.
Well, the orb is there. The portal is above the orb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just poke my spear out and knock it off the thing.
I mean, that was my next thing.
Okay.
And I want my suggestion to be, tell us who you're working for and what your goals are.
Okay. And I need a. And this is wisdom, right? Yep. I got a nat 20.
Fuck. It was worth a
Yeah.
try.
Jeez, I'm on so many nat 20s tonight, guys. I'm sorry. There he goes. Come closer, I'll tell you. And as you get
No, I think I'll stay
closer,
here.
Eden, you finally like get into this weird light in order to kick on this thing. And I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Glad I didn't go there.
Okay.
Do you still have? No, you don't have my inspiration. Never mind. That was Boggs.
Roll me a D100, please.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
drop the bag before you leave.
62.
Okay. You are fine, however, you feel this light come over you, and then you're able to kick.
Does anything happen, or is it still there?
You see the orb start to flicker a little bit, like, but still kind of going. You hear the guy go, "No, cannot stop."
You said there's like runes on the ground, right?
Just kind of kicked at them.
That's what I was trying to kick
Can I
at.
press
Yeah.
digitation them away? Just be like,
You can try. However, presentation will not work on this.
okay, well I still
Yeah,
try.
you do it once, you're like, oh. You guys can tell that she just kicked like a little bit of the runes off, so it's kind of going to take a lot more than just one kick.
How big is this orb?
About foot and a half, 2 feet wide.
Does it look heavy?
I mean, it's basically a 2 foot wide in diameter orb. It's
Probably
Okay.
pretty heavy.
Okay. Well, then I'll just use Gust to like blow some more of the runes around.
okay. How?
So I don't have to get in that area.
Could you put the bag over it?
All right. I'll say with Gust though. Is that the cantrip or is that the spell?
Cantrip.
Okay. The cantrip is not enough from the. Let me look at the spell. Let me double check before I say things off the top of my tongue. You start doing it, however, it's not it's very slowly going. Like it's kind of like basically taking a fan to someone's chalk writing. You're gonna get it eventually. It's just not.
Can I like overturn the chair that's at that table and like push it on the ground across the runes?
You just look like an idiot trying to fucking get rid of these runes.
Okay. It's,
I've been thinking about monsters.
you
this
have.
whole time.
There's still no monsters within a mile of you.
He's not a monster.
You could have fooled me. What is your name? I'm gonna try to talk to it while they're doing their thing. I'm not trying to stop them from ending the ritual
Yeah,
or
he
whatever.
goes. He just looks angry and frustrated and does not seem to like hear you as he's screaming at you guys to stop.
I'm just going to call you Furby then.
Can Eden and Bog? Eden, are you still in the circle kicking up?
I would have stepped out after I felt him trying to fuck with me.
Okay. Boggs, roll me a spell casting check. That's your wisdom. That's a straight wisdom check
Okay.
to see how well you can control the spell. To
Ability check?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be a disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. That was so low.
So
Oh.
Boggs is trying to like maintain the gust spell to do the exact things he needs. It's going, but it's going slowly. You guys have maybe 1/4 of 1/4 of this rune, like messed up. You see it's starting to flicker a little bit more.
Okay. Stepping out, I'll hold my hand out and I'll start to cast Eldritch Blast, but I won't cast it yet. I'll point it at the orb and I'll look at the thing in the rift and I'll ask him again what his name is. And I'll do it in Infernal.
Okay. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
You still have my inspiration. No,
No,
you
you
don't. I keep thinking you do. I don't know.
I know,
why I keep
no.
thinking
I haven't had no.
I think I have it.
Yeah. You
Uh,
and Boggs.
Persuasion. There it is. I keep pulling off it.
No.
I found the bats.
As you do, you jumble up the words in front of you. Like, your accent says horrible.
Even I know that was
And
bad.
what you get is a chuckle. It's like, I will enjoy eating you all.
I'm gonna bamf my wings out and ask again. You know I'm angry. He laughed at me.
As these white wings bamf out, you guys notice a couple feathers are slowly starting to fall from the bottom.
Wait, from
from
her
her
wings? Ooh.
And he goes, I am. I need to make sure I pronounce this name right, because names is always the hard thing.
And also spell it.
I think that should be half the fun now, is not spelling it.
All of my notes are just phonetically garbage.
My name is Zakia, and I will tear those wings off and rip you apart. Drink the marrow from your bones, and use your skull as a place to take shits.
I'm sorry, did you say Zakir?
Right.
Bugs like marrow too.
I would say at this point, Boggs, you have about half this rune destroyed. And as he's rambling on, like the rift is slowly closing around him.
I'm just waving. Bye.
I'd like to stand on the boxes near here and take out my whip and just whip at the dirt where the rune is
Okay.
with a 10-foot range.
Yes, you can definitely do that. And with that, with all that, you guys remove the last runes, and the lights fade, and the rift closes as you see it, like kind of shuddering on his face.
You know, normally I would be terrified of this, but at this point, this is kind of an everyday occurrence for us. Anyway, what was his name?
Was it Hekir or Zekir?
I thought
Zarakir.
he said her.
Zarrakir.
Zarakir.
Yes.
Yeah, I got
dumb
distracted
nerd.
when he started talking about taking shits on our souls.
No, your skull.
Soup?
We should have pulled
Same
out one
thing.
of the skull things. Is the orb glowing anymore, or
It
is
is
it
not
done?
glowing anymore.
Is there like a rug or a towel or like a tapestry somewhere around here?
I mean, there's
You have
Mantle.
spare black mantle.
There's cloaks all
The
around
best
us.
thing that you have that's probably closest is like the top of this little makeshift tent. You could probably cut.
I just want to like drape it over the
Okay.
orb and like make like a makeshift knapsack
Very, very.
You're gonna have
and
two
sling it
egg-shaped
over my
backpacks.
shoulder.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, there's no room in my backpack
Yeah.
for it.
I'll make you another one.
We need to go save around now.
Can we look around
I'm gonna check
first?
the tent really quick. I'll go into the one Boggs is in real
Box,
fast.
did you keep that stuff you didn't care about, or did you just leave it there?
I just like I like moved stuff around and like probably like knocked it off
Okay.
the table.
You see a scattering of papers along the floors. Some goblin handprints covered in blood.
I wonder where
Yeah.
they're from.
And just some paperwork and notes. Make an Arcana check, please. You found the bats! Yay! You found the bat. It looks if I say it. From what you can understand of this, and it's pretty complicated, and a lot of it is in Inferno. You
Read
can
it.
read it.
Naturally.
Is that this was an experiment. This was some way to further the works and make a portal to the abyssal layer, the place where demons and fiends come from.
Right up your alley.
That supposedly that a sphere made like a crystal sphere like this is one that can be used to link destinations.
So it is a teleporter. Can you? I wonder if we can touch it with the D20.
I don't think
mean,
it's
I
that kind of
In case we ever want to
teleporter.
go to the abyss and just
I
like
mean-
poke around for a little bit.
You never know. Maybe it's a nice place. Have you ever been there?
Oh, me? Relna? No.
Yeah.
Allison? Yeah.
It's called high school.
I'm gonna gather up all the notes. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
them.
Is there anything in this tent over here, or is that the one that Boggs ripped apart?
I did the one up top.
The one down below, it looks like to be like mining equipment and like surveys and such.
Is there a map?
There is no map. There's several like map quest maps, like the ones you guys
No.
have.
I kick them. If they're not on the ground, I put them on the ground and I kick them.
You guys have the 2 brazier of bones in them.
Oh yeah, what's in that one? Before Eden steals all the
It looks like to
bones?
be remains of various humanoid creatures that have had most of the flesh removed, and you see like little scratch marks of either teeth or claws.
Fun.
Do I have a sense of how much time I have before the next charisma drop? Is it like a half hour?
I think you-
or is
yeah.
it like,
The better,
is the clock striking?
you have close to another hour.
Okay.
All right, we need to leave. I think
But is this? Should we take this orb? Like, do we want
He
to?
has
just...
I
it.
mean, Boggs
he has it in his
already
knapsack.
has it.
Oh
Yep,
right.
I got it.
I didn't remember.
Okay. Is there anything else we want? Do we want to make it not seem like there was
the orb's
evil
gone.
rift portal down here?
Box think the chair did a pretty good job of that.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could like scrub it up a little more and just like kind of scatter the remains a bit and just make it look like, oh, it was a big bloody battle. Oh, but
Or we just leave? I mean, it's.
Should
don't
we
know.
tell them what we saw here? I mean,
Who did this?
Black
Mantle
Mantle,
people,
obviously, it was an experiment, and
Oh.
I think it just went wrong.
Or it went right. I mean, it seemed like he was pretty close to coming through.
they were
And
probably trying to do this in the woods where we saw that other sacrifice.
maybe that's why they want Brahms. Or do they want the out of character? Do they want our teleporter? Do they even know about it?
I don't
thought
think
they-
we ever like.
I thought someone brought up. Didn't
Didn't
The-
the police chief bring it up?
yeah, or that lady. I can't remember
Yeah.
her name off
Haley.
the top of my head.
Haley.
Yeah, I thought she brought something up about portals or something.
I think I think she was looking for it or the statue.
Either way, bad. So maybe we hide everything forever. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Rauna's going to die. We should.
I mean,
probably-
worst case scenario, we just tell them that they opened up a rift down here, and that's how the demons got through, and that was just what was eating them. We don't need to tell them about big scary red man.
True. We could. Yeah, I'm fine with that. The less they know, the less nightmares they'll have.
Okay. You guys using the daylight spell and the drift globe on your return trip out of here?
I
Yes.
think we should. I'm gonna put it in
And
Rauna's
can we
hands.
get out faster than we kind of made our way in? Could we get out in under an hour if we
If you
hoofed
guys
it?
hoofed it,
Yeah, because we were stealth.
yeah. If
before.
you want to hoofed it and like risk any chance of ambush or bad perception and all that, but you guys
Well, it only took us like an hour to get down here,
Mhm.
right?
It-
An hour and a
a
half.
little over an hour.
And it
So
it should
if we-
hypothetically still be daytime
Mhm.
outside, so she should be okay once we go outside.
Yeah.
Let's just take our time and
Rather-
be
yeah.
careful. I don't want you guys to get hurt.
Since you did identify it, it's not like you don't get the whole hour disappears. So like, even longer you're down there. Like, even if you're only in darkness for 45 minutes, still means 45 minutes of darkness. So
Right. Well, I still want the
Yeah.
globe, but I mean, just not.
yeah, okay,
running.
got it.
Yeah, I think just normal pace, but with the drift globe.
Okay, you guys do get out. There is about 10 minutes of darkness before you are able to get out. So, you guys are out of the guard's like, that. Okay. Oh, hello. Are you? Do you need more time? Do you need more supplies?
I need a doctor.
He
Do you
needs
have
a
a cleric?
doctor.
No, we don't have any clerics really or doctors here.
Do
Oh
you-
shit.
Would there be one up in the monastery. I always forget if it's a monastery
It's
or
a
temple.
monastery. I don't know. They usually just punch things and use the inner chi of one soul or something. I don't really get it.
Should some maybe take her up to the monastery and then somebody else go tell the mayor we took care of it. So
Okay,
no one else takes our shit.
I can go with Relna up to the monastery and talk to our
Boggs,
favorite
go
person.
speak to me.
Okay.
She
Yeah,
might-
Boggs and I will go speak to the mayor.
Oh man, I love speaking to mayors. This is the worst day.
But if you stay alive, you can speak to more.
You can speak to all the mayors you want after
I'll
this.
get you a front row seat to all mayors from now on.
Really? Thanks,
No.
guys.
Okay.
Let's go make sure you're
All
okay. I want to try to whenever it gets to us. I want to try to find what's her Katerina?
Katie.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like if there's anyone there, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Relna has other ideas, it is her life.
No, Relna started like saying the names of her loved ones out loud to herself, so you kind of hear her muttering different names and just like ticking them off on her hands, like, oh, who was in the tribe? Oh, yep.
So
Okay. No,
I do my
don't-
best to remember.
as
them.
you guys
Not her, 'cause she's a jerk. No.
as you guys are traveling up to the monastery, you see Flip there. Flip, you remember, is the female goblin.
Goblin.
Well, hello. You guys were in the mines that long. Everything okay?
No. We need to talk to Katrina.
Oh,
please.
what happened?
There's a curse, and we need to get it removed.
A curse?
Bad thing.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
What
it
else?
is
But-
terrible.
What cursed you? You can walk with me. It's
Well,
okay. I'll walk you to Katrina.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So what cursed you?
As we walk along, I'm just gonna tell her the longest story I possibly can about basically just, rambling on how we went into this cave, blah blah blah. I'm trying to buy time till we get to Katrina. I don't want to actually.
Okay,
well,
so you're
until
giving her the
Katrina
very
shows up.
detailed recount of this. Okay.
Yeah, that's not really helpful to her. I want to speak to Katrina. Damn it.
She gets there to the thing and she leads you into the room. Katrina be with you in a moment, and like 30 seconds go by, and then Katrina walks in.
Oh wow! So that was so fast.
Yeah, Philippe
Thank
said
for
you wanted
coming.
to talk with me. Yeah. But Philippe didn't have
Okay,
time to tell
so-
me everything, so I have to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, that makes sense. No.
So what happened? You got cursed, Mona? Oh, that's horrible. What curse?
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
What happened? You got like part of your forehead's like shaved off. Like I know unibrows are
Yeah, that's
a very bad thing, but like that's a little extreme.
yeah, it's incidental. Yeah, the solution didn't work the way we thought it would. But yeah, I have the kiss of the Fajuli.
Oh, that thing. Oh yeah, that's a horrible curse. It turns your head into a bat creature.
Yeah. So
Oh, that
that's
was what's in there. Oh.
I'm gonna die, and I assume Fenjian brought me here so that we could get a really good meal, before I
mean-
die. So.
Well, mostly, can you uncurse her, please? I know you're very strong and you have all the magic.
I do.
Do you know someone?
I mean, the easiest thing would be a hag's heart, if you guys have one of those.
Oh, motherfucker.
But
I don't know if we have an extra.
We're fresh out.
but I just don't know. Like, you guys have done a lot of good stuff for the town.
Yeah, and we plan to keep doing more good stuff.
Oh, you plan to stay around?
I've been
Well,
beating the name of Brahm, your friend, into the heads of every single villain I've met. Do you know how many people have his runes stamped on their foreheads?
She goes, because I could help you. But where's everyone else? Did they die?
no, not. They didn't, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So, like, what did you guys find out down there?
How about uncurse first, because it's kind of, a time-sensitive matter, and then I can tell you? Or
Oh,
we
she's
can tell
already
you?
fine. She's good.
Is she telling
Roll
the
an insight
truth?
check.
If not, I will sit there for 10 minutes and ignore her and cast Identify again.
She is hard to read.
I'm gonna sit there for 10 minutes and cast
Do
Identify
I
on
feel
Relma's
You
head.
do
better?
feel better.
Do I
You
feel
do feel
better?
better.
Oh, okay. I grab your head. I'm like, we're going to start
Yeah.
again.
You do feel.
Okay, let's just, my great grandfather said, it never hurts to double check. And he died actually by falling off the edge of a cliff, so it's kind of a bit of irony there.
Well, do you feel better?
Oh, I feel great. I mean, not after remembering his untimely death, but
Well,
no. Generally, I
Is
feel
her
good.
head? Is her head getting any bigger?
No, the head
Like-
seems to be about the same size. Like, as soon as you put your hands on it, you were like, wait a minute. Last time I did this, it was smaller.
Okay, so her head's fine now. Okay, so you actually
How's-
you
I
did
told you.
something. Thank
How's
you.
her forehead?
Her forehead's still bleeding. It's like that slow little trickle.
How's
That's
how's
fine.
my charisma score?
It's back at 8.
Oh wow,
It went up.
this is great.
And she's like, yeah, like, it's great. Like, but what did you find out down there? Like, I'm a woman of my word. I would always.
Okay, so you know how before you said you didn't really care about the Black Mantle?
Yeah.
Well, would you care if they were trying to, open a portal to hell in the bottom of your town?
I mean,
Because that's what they're doing. They were trying to open.
how are
a
they doing
portal
that?
to
They
hell.
need some special equipment for that.
Oh, they
Oh,
had
do you
it.
happen to have it on you?
I don't have it on me.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I
You know who
I
does,
didn't
though?
grab it. I didn't bring it with. It's unfortunate. We just had to get out, you know?
Okay. So, what, you looking to spend some time in the village? Spend time here? I was kind of hoping you.
What do you,
I mean, I really would love dinner.
We
Like,
can
I've
definitely do
been
dinner.
thinking of my last meal for like an hour, so.
Oh, you
yeah.
guys would have been.
I promised her 1,001 meats. Though.
Oh, that's a really good place. I should say say get the one with everything. It's a very.
Of course you
Yeah.
would.
It's very good.
That's perfect.
So does that trouble you that they're trying to go to, the abyss?
No,
and
not
all
at
that?
all. I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. Is she? Can I try
Yes,
to
you
insight
can.
check and see if she cares at all? I hate her so much. Motherfucker.
She is very hard to read. She's acting with this weird aloofness to us, like, yeah, it happens. Like that's just Uncle Ted. He just says dumb things during Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to stay around, except for I wouldn't.
Oh,
so...
well. Well, you can meet Wesley's friends. Well,
yeah. Go eat
Okay.
the 10,000.
you guys, it's like wait, as she like waves, you guys like, you guys have a good day, and when you guys are all back together, come back for the reward.
Oh my god.
Oh God damn
I
it!
just leave the room and I drag Relna out with me and I slam the door behind me.
What's the reward? Is it dinner?
No, she was the fucking mayor or whatever.
What? But I didn't even get to meet the mayor.
You did. Just
What?
now. You just met.
Ah,
Literally
She
every
just
person in
every
this town
person
is her. She was probably the one in the fucking portal.
is she also a bat? Because
Probably.
she's super unreliable.
Yeah, well, does start with a B, whatever
So-
she is, so.
You guys get to the mayor's house, and the mayor's there waiting for you.
Oh my god. I hate it here. Bring
How?
the changeling to the town of many people.
Oh, the guy's like, oh, do you guys need more supplies? What's...
No, we did it. Why does everybody not have any
Because
faith
you
in us?
were only gone like half a day.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't
quick.
that hard.
That's all it took.
Oh. Don't let the mayor know that. You might think he's overpaying you. Alright,
I think the mayor already does know.
you go into the... Oh, you guys made it back. They told me that you did it. Oh, that's wonderful. You guys are definitely much better than the Raven crew.
I died.
Oh.
He
Oh,
died.
hopefully that potion I gave you helped out.
No, I didn't.
Oh, so you didn't have to use the potion? I can have that back?
Give it
Thank
back.
you so much.
I have it. I have it.
Relna
though.
has it.
Relna has it.
Relna has it. She loves Mare. She'll give it back.
Okay, good. Oh, so you guys are ready to do that,
I want to know who really is. Anybody else in this room?
No, that's the...
Or is it
No,
just the
that's just the
mayor?
mayor.
I want to know why this bottle. Do you play your wife as well? Like, what is?
You're not there,
Yeah,
Medion.
it's just
What?
me.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, it's
'cause-
just me
Yeah,
and
you
okay.
guys
dog.
read...
I thought because Relna was like Relna has it. I thought
No,
she
no.
was there too. My bad.
No, we just never have the item that we need with the person we're talking to. Like,
We need
the
like a
item's
bag
always
of
at the
holding
other
to
side of the
teleport.
party.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
So, yeah, we gotta get it back. There's sentimental values, if you don't mind. And then, like I said, you have access to a 500 gold piece worth of trade goods. I do have some magical items that might become of assistance. Though they are a bit pricey, so you might only be able to afford one. And then maybe a couple healing potions. If that's okay.
Oh, it sounds great
Are
to
you
me.
willing to do it now, or do you want to wait for Rona to come back?
They'll be down in a bit. We should all do it together.
Okay. So, like,
Have anywhere for me to put my sack of one large
oh,
rock?
yeah, what's this thing?
A rock?
Do I need to take it off your hands?
Nope.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
He found it fair and square. It's literally just a rock. You know how goblins are.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in goblin affairs.
They love rocks and horses.
I mean,
Very smooth, very tasty.
tulip shudders in the distance.
She
She just knows.
Wherever
she is, she always knows. So like, he's in the mayor's asking about like what happened, what was the cause. So what was the cause?
I spin the story about how there was just a random portal down there. There was just summoning demons.
Roll a deception check, please.
Well, shit. I found.
He goes, like, listen, like, if there's some type of group, like, I know Big Al has been working with some shady people. Like,
You never heard of them.
you kind of cut it off there. What did you say? No, like, you honestly cut it off.
Your mic's not picking it up.
Have you ever heard of the Black?
No, I haven't. Who are they? What is it? What is he?
Cult.
Oh,
Cult.
Was
Just
it
a
a cult?
cult. The worst
the cult's
cult.
called the Black Mantle? Okay.
Yep.
Well, so they all wear black cloaks?
Yep. Well, green. I don't.
Green?
Green. Didn't the
Don't-
important ones wear black? I don't know.
Doesn't make much sense to Bugs.
So why are they messing with us? We do with.
I don't know.
Guess we have to look into this. Let the gods know. No more.
Bugs thought it was the demigod in the mountain.
There's a demigod in the mountain?
There's a demigod in the mountain?
A lady.
Oh!
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Me
Okay.
too.
So I need to watch out for green cloaks, doing some weird ritual stuff, or weird what stuff? Summoning what stuff? Okay. I guess if you don't want to tell me, it's not okay, but I can't force you.
What happened?
Alright. So. And a couple minutes go by, and then Rona and Fejion show up.
Just assuming it's the most awkward few
Yeah.
minutes.
The mayor is Katrina. You're the. I met you already. Hello.
No, you didn't. I've been here the whole time.
I met
I'm
you.
here the whole time. You
I-
did meet me.
Benji, did I meet them? Did I meet the mayor? I thought you
Remember?
said
You've
the.
met a lot
Remember you
of
met
people.
me and we talked about the put on the play when you succeeded, and the potion.
No. But I met you like up there at the
I
monastery.
don't go to the monastery.
Where you been
She's not
talking
going
to
to
him the whole
crack.
time?
What?
The mayor is
No.
Katrina. She's pretending to be him.
No, I'm not Katrina. I mean, I wouldn't mind being Katrina.
He's
Uh-huh.
been here since we got here.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely Katrina. Fenjian said so.
So,
Pangeon almost told me candles were edible.
Well, they are technically. Wax is at the bowl, right?
I mean,
oh,
it didn't taste
okay.
bad, but
You drink sour water.
but Rona, they said you didn't use the health potion. Can I have it back, please?
Well, can I keep the insides and I'll give you the container back?
Roll a persuasion check, please.
What are we gonna put it in?
A skull.
He goes, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I mean, it was just there in case of you not dying, and since you didn't die, I feel like it's just like,
But what about in the future?
well,
Yeah, we could die in the future.
We could mail it.
we
back
don't have
to
any
you.
other work for you, so that's someone else's problem to make sure you don't die.
Oh, but it was so traumatizing for me to almost die from a rare demonic curse.
Well,
Maybe I could keep it as a token of good faith in my service.
he says, you make me feel guilty.
Yeah.
You should. She almost
my
Well, I
God.
don't
died.
make
Really
people
good at
do
that.
this job. Alright, depending on how good your performance and play does, you can keep it.
Oh my God! You're gonna.
Yes.
This is the best act you've ever seen. There's so much stuff
Yeah.
in it.
We've been
But
practicing.
I was going over, I was
Lost
mentioning them to the other two before you got here. We kind of waited. It was kind of quiet, just waiting here. But about the reward, you guys want your 500 gold piece? So I have a couple magical items available.
Yes.
I don't really know what exactly. Like, you know, I have a couple items that might be good. But
DM tabs over to Discord and looks at what magic
Wish list.
what magic items are on their wish list?
We have this skull.
I don't want to. I don't.
No, you're not getting another
don't-
skull. You have one in your head and two in the bag. That's enough.
So. He has a goggles of night, rope of climbing,
we already have one of those.
boots of sturdying and springing, and he has a +1 studded leather armor. He says, with the
Okay.
+1 studded leather armor, that's the only thing you guys would get.
That might actually be good for me. I only have 10 AC. I can wear leather armor,
You're
can't
kinda
I?
squishy.
I'm so squishy.
I don't know. That's
Are you?
I'm wearing
positioning
leather
that-
armor.
yeah, you can wear leather armor.
That'd be so good.
And then he has health potions and medals and such. You can get silver, you can get steel, and you can get.
I'd like to bring back whatever that armory person in Shreveport wanted. Like, whatever I'm looking in my notes, but they said like the mines didn't make it
Yeah.
for a while, and they were looking for
You're
it.
not a licensed like merchant. You're basically like someone like, like he's like, yeah. Once the mines open up, we'll send it their way, but we're not gonna.
Oh, adamantine.
Yes.
I need some of that.
He does have some of that, but not a lot. He only has 5 pounds of adamantine.
So you're saying if we take the
You
armor,
can't take anything else. That's worth 500.
but we still get the gold.
No, what gold?
No, this is worth
Yeah.
worth
Right,
the
yeah.
price of it.
So
Do I know if +1 studded leather is worth the equivalent? Like, is it worth missing out on the other items? Like, from a monetary
from a monetary
standpoint?
standpoint, it's basically the same. It's not. It's a
Okay.
little bit off, but it's not like.
Right. It's not
Yeah.
crazy. So what were the other items? They had
Goggles of night, boots of sturdying and springing, and rope of climbing with other magical items, healing potions. And then he has trade goods of metals like silver and adamantine. And he has like iron and steel and such as well. Food, other tools, metalworking, like smith tools.
What kind of food?
Various
Yeah.
varied goats meat, it looks like, and some bat meat.
Ah, it's too soon for the bat meat, but the goat smells good.
So you guys have 500 gold pieces worth. With the rope, goggles, and boots, you guys have 150 gold piece left.
Does anyone need any of those things?
I'm
Well,
okay
you-
if Eden
you and
wants the
Relna-
armor.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
The
I can't see in the dark, but we've been doing
Yeah.
okay.
Just so everyone knows what the boots does, while you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet, unless your walking speed is higher. And your speed isn't reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump further than your remaining movement would allow.
That does sound really awesome for the act.
It sounds really awesome for you too. We could get you some heavy armor. Make you a little can.
It does require attunement.
I'm okay with my armor. I mean, sometimes I move 2 of my weapons so fast that I get +1 to my AC anyway, so maybe we can give it to Squishy Eden.
Yeah, I mean the armor would be good for her.
Yeah, I'd take the armor over the boots probably, but whatever you guys want to do. If anybody wants like the boots, I'm fine. I'll just stand way in the
I don't plan on wearing heavy armor at any point. So that doesn't really matter to me. And the goggles of night, we have so many ways we can make light at this point. I say that now, and then next session, Rich will be like, and it's magical darkness. You can't see through it
Eternal
unless you have
darkness.
goggles."
We also remember the light was giving away your position. You were able to use it to
Yeah.
your advantage because they were not smart creatures. They were like, ooh, shiny thing. Check it out.
I think if more AC emboldens our cleric
whole
to,
party,
you know,
Okay.
change fighting style, like if she feels like she's not going to get hit and die immediately, that might be worth it, I think.
I'm fine with the getting spending on the armor.
No, AC is huge.
Yeah. Could potentially mean the difference between life and death for everyone.
I
Yeah,
do need
exactly. And like it can change your strategy too. I think
Yeah,
it'd
she
be
can
fun
be the
to.
tank.
Yeah, she's tanking.
I'm the tank.
Sure.
And
Warlock
it's just normal
tank.
studded leather, right? It's not
Now,
glamorous or whatever.
I just want to point out that there's nothing stopping familiars from attuning to magic items, so maybe we just need to make Saren the tank.
You don't want to sacrifice her at all. Why
He
would
doesn't
be
have
the tank?
armor.
She doesn't need armor. She can be resummoned.
There is nothing stopping them. However, they cannot bring anything with them into their dimension.
I'll just
Just
have her out
yeah.
all the time.
So, like, yes, technically, rules is written. You can't have things attuned to her.
Gotta get her a wand of disintegration.
However, it has to be able to use the item effectively. And like you said, it doesn't have opposable thumbs.
She'll just carry it in her mouth.
So it'd be
Get her little boots.
Like I'll make a little like saddle that attaches the wand, so she has like lasers.
We'll get her a robot hand.
Okay. We need an artificer stat. Anyway,
I
so
feel
we're
like
going
this
with
escalated.
yes,
quickly.
it did.
yeah, we're going with the
Did you
armor.
guys take armor as your final answer?
It is just normal leather armor, right? Plus one.
No, it's studded.
not magical.
It's studded leather armor plus. Yeah.
You're right.
No, that
Yeah,
it's
okay.
magical. It can't be +1 not magical.
No, but I meant it's not the glamorous one that changes when you want. Okay, then I'm fine with that. Otherwise, I would have fought you to the death for it.
And so now, Eden, I'm going to add that to your inventory sheet. And you can check out.
What's your AC gonna be?
Excuse me.
36.
And equipped. Her armor is now 12.
Ooh, 2 points. That's good.
Yeah. Now she isn't just a wet tissue to hit. And the mayor goes, "Oh, well, this is good doing business with you all. When are you going to perform the play?" Let's see.
Probably need a night's rest.
Oh, okay. Do it in the morning?
Well,
Do it in the
our
okay.
morning show.
Yeah, okay. I mean, because I
Whenever you think the people are ready for our
mean,
entertainment.
like, they want to go back to work, so...
We could do it at the entrance to the mines, and it could be the opening ceremony.
Oh yeah, like a kickoff to the
All right,
reopening
that
of the
sounds...
mines. I can reenact the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds lovely. Yeah, the mines open at 6 a.m., so we'll see you then.
Okay, maybe like 8.
Nope, we'll be there.
Okay.
I feel real sick.
Well, I don't feel sick. I feel fantastic.
You should.
Oh, I do.
No, I meant feel sick.
So
are we gonna... What time of day is it? Can we actually just...
It's like
go
3,
sleep?
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I mean, if we have an early call time.
Well, where are you guys sleeping?
Probably.
It's in rest.
Where are you guys
Yeah.
sleeping?
And practice. Oh, I hate that everywhere we go to sleep is just her house, but with different...
It's up to you guys.
Can we sleep at the
Yeah,
monastery?
you guys have rooms at the monastery. Just want to make sure that's where you guys want to sleep.
I guess.
Okay.
It's free.
We can go. Okay, how about this? What if we stay here with the mayor, and then you guys, like, somebody else goes to talk to Katrina, and like brings her to talk to the mayor, and then we can tell for sure.
I'm also curious, do we know if the guard with the scar is her as well? Do we know that? I mean, I feel like it must be. I don't know that
At
we've
least
seen them in the same place.
The guard captain has been in the same room as the mayor.
Yeah,
There's
but
at least that.
We were in the room with the mayor while they were in the room with her.
I don't I think she might just be fucking with us, or she also has another reward.
No, I think she's just fucking with us.
Okay. So,
I guess we're going back up to the monastery
go.
then.
We could
She
ask
said
her
to
about
come
the
back.
reward. Yeah.
Can I buy like 3 of the 1,001
Of course you
leaves
can.
before
Oh,
we
I
go?
wanna take Rome
Okay.
there. I forgot about that.
and you don't, and you regain from eating them. You regain a spell slot. Yeah.
Me? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
So
Yeah, I'm not eating them. Those are all yours. I'm still in this creepy cave.
yeah, well, we can get out of the creepy cave.
No, it's fine. I kind of like it. Oh.
And you guys arrive at the monastery, and as you do, you kind of led into the dining room, and like it's like a little private like office, and like Katrina's there with a very elegant meal of like roasted pig and wonderful like goose and chicken and quail and some quiche with like a nice big like fresh bread and all this lovely food. So this is something I just wanted to small thank you for you all.
Oh, the
Relna's
food
gonna
is
tuck
the,
in.
The food is the thank
Food
you.
is the thank you. Well, the food is
Is it actually good?
so this it's not just as she's eating, as she's talking. It's like, just want to reward. Thank you guys all for helping everything out. How long do you plan on staying to Whispering Bluffs? Where are you all going next?
Oh, we're not 100% sure yet.
Make a deception check, please.
I'm good at those. That would be an 18.
She goes, I think you do know. Come on, we're friends now.
And she's better at them. I hate her so much. She's me, but good. We're going to go to Ancient Chasm Bridge. I give up on trying to hide anything.
I mean, you do a really good job. I've been doing this for just a little bit, like a couple millennia longer than you.
Yeah. Oh, you have probably been doing it for a very long time.
So
when we get to Ancient Chasm Bridge, can we get a warning of, who you're going to be
I'm
there?
not going to be anyone there. Who do you think I've been? I'm just Katrina.
Everyone.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been a couple people just to, see what you guys are about along the way. But, being everyone in this town's a lot of work. I'm kind of, semi-retired.
I'm not fully
Katrina.
convinced there's anyone else in this town.
Oh, there's people here.
I think it might just be
No, that's too much work. So, as you guys...
I have one more question.
Oh, yeah, you can keep asking all you want.
So, I work really hard to protect my homeland. I traveled really far to help it out. I feel like you like this town too. You always ask about it. Like, are we helping the town? How come you don't care that there's a demon portal? It just doesn't square away for me.
I mean... I wouldn't say I don't care. It's just that I have bigger things to deal with than that.
Like what? What's bigger than demons coming into your town?
Well, make a persuasion check. Run it with advantage.
Come on, nat 20.
She has advantage.
Is that with
No, it's not.
advantage? It was. It was a 7 and a 6.
Oh, it was. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
She goes, I know a bit about your homelands and all that stuff. And let's just say I'm trying to fix it. Trying to fix a lot of things.
Fix it?
Yeah.
What do you
Let's
mean?
Make the world a better place. And you can't make the world a better place if you're worried about every pothole, so to speak.
Are you talking about the desert?
Yeah.
And you're gonna try to help it be better?
Everything's going to be better when I'm done. Yes.
Can you help me? I'm looking for someone that has power to help the desert, and maybe you can help me.
Of course. Well, maybe we can help each other. I am in.
What do you need?
I need some. I need some help finding some things. A little bit of artifacts from our pasts. Stuff like the statue you gave me. It was a very kind gesture.
Relna will look around at the group.
I mean, we're pretty good at doing stuff. Maybe if the Silent Chuckle is on board.
We could convince him to be on board.
You could convince the Silent Chuckle?
Yes. Well, let's just... I'm not too sure how much you guys know about the Silent Chuckle. Let's just say what I want to do is also against the White Shadow.
Don't want to talk to her. I'm going to stay quiet.
But we can help each other out. I could occasionally give you jobs and pay you quite well for them.
I mean, this kind of seems too good to be true. You're the enemy of our enemy, which means you're our friend, right?
Yes.
And you want to help the desert? And you're the mayor.
I'm not a mayor.
I just think this... Oh, you're totally the mayor.
Do you see what you've done?
Well,
That's what you get for lying.
but yeah, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. So we can make this a nice arrangement.
All right, tell us what we need to find. We kind of travel around anyway.
Well, I can definitely help out with some of your traveling. That's a one-time thing to get you going. When can you guys leave?
What do you think?
Tomorrow afternoon, probably.
Okay. Well, meet me back tomorrow afternoon, and we can get this all going. You give me time to kind of prepare a little dossier, a little mission brief for you all.
So
And maybe you guys can talk to, see if you guys are all on board for working for Team Katrina.
We're
I
not
mean, do we
calling
have
it
to call
that, but
ourselves that?
no, we're
Yeah.
not calling ourselves that. We already have a name.
Yeah, we kind of printed like flyers and everything.
It's on our cloaks.
Oh, the Tinnitus? Okay. Sure.
you get used to it after a
Okay.
while.
It's so perfect.
Yeah.
She goes, okay, but I can give you like a dossier mission brief in the morning, and I can, send you on your way. And then you'd be working directly under me. That'd be great.
Whoa!
I mean, would you
Wait.
rather to be working under like someone else, like not directly under, like have like middlemen? I think like having direct connection would be better.
I don't work
Well, I mean, we
underneath.
still have to run it past the silent chuckle.
I mean,
You two do. Bog's in.
Yeah, well, I don't think I feel comfortable with saying I work underneath
you are a
someone. Maybe work with
you are a
someone.
contractor of employment.
You're gonna make me sign a
Well,
contract?
no, but like it's basically like I'm paying you. I can't pay you if we're working equal.
Wow! And we get paid? This is even better! We don't have money, guys! And money equals health potions,
You
so we
don't
don't
have
die.
money.
I'll sleep on it.
Yeah, you guys can go talk and eat and, relax. So, sounds good. You can enjoy the rest of your evening.
Out of character, who did she say? White Shroud? What
White
did she
Shadow.
Shadow.
say? Oh, okay.
That's the rivals of
Yeah.
our
Mhm.
group.
And as you guys leave your meal, your maximum hit points have increased by 16
Wait.
Permanently?
Like temp?
Really?
for 24 hours.
Oh, it was a hero's feast,
It
wasn't
was.
it?
Okay. I
Man,
was
you
like-
got us. You were like,
we're definitely on board now.
How do you add temporary hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Underneath it.
And you guys are immune to poison and being frightened and make all wisdom saves with advantage. And you are cured of all diseases and poisons.
Dogs, you can eat anything now.
Versus how he was.
Yeah, after licking that blood, he's good now.
So you guys go to your rooms and you guys may discuss your new job.
I'm not the big fan of. I want to make sure the doors are
Yeah.
shut, the windows are shut. She's not standing outside. There's
Make
no one
a
outside.
investigation check.
I would have used my inspiration if I still had it.
Unfortunately,
Say it.
no. You appear to have all doors locked, windows locked. Everything's good. You guys feel confident that you are not being watched.
So, we should talk about that. Yeah? You guys want to work for her?
Just don't like the for her thing, you know?
Well, I don't like the fact that she is everyone, so we're working for everyone. She's lied to us constantly. Okay, maybe not lied. Well, no, she's straight up lied to us. It's dirty.
What do
Boggs,
you think, Grandfather?
Mags hate her, but think she has same goals as us.
I don't know that I know what her goals are.
I think she's connected to things that are ancient. More ancient than anything we found other than that statue. And maybe the hammer.
It worries me that she's looking for all these objects that, it seems the Black Mantle is also looking for. At this point, I just assume everyone may be the Black Mantle. It's easier.
And I assume she's everyone, so I think there's some kind of logic fit there.
I don't know. I mean, regardless, I think we go back to Ancient Chasm Bridge, I suppose. And as much as I hate it, maybe I should start being nice to her. Make her think I like her, so, keep your enemies close, etc.
And are we going to also help Grandfather's people with the issues with the nature that are happening on the way?
Well, it's past Ancient Chasm Bridge, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yet we can. I don't see why not. I'm up for it. It's not in Doveport, so I'm fine.
Well, this sounds great to me. I mean, I feel like I'm one step closer to finding some answers.
What is wrong with your people in the desert that you need fixed, other than they live in the desert?
That's pretty close to what's wrong. For many years we've been trying to reclaim the desert. It's kind of the mission of our people to turn it back into something less deserty. And I'm kind of on a mission to help them out.
You could move.
You can't move where your heart is, Fenjian.
I don't know really what that means, but I guess I'll just go along with it.
Your heart, the thing that makes you feel things, right?
She looks around at you guys.
Fingers.
And your fingers. You can't move where those are either.
Now, I understand that.
What do you think, kid? Are you ready to work for somebody?
I mean, if everybody else is on board with it, I guess I don't really have a choice.
I'm not on board with it, but it's a good idea to keep her close, I think.
And you always have a choice.
Not always.
Well, you're not in the... Is it monastery? Wherever you grew up. You're not there anymore. You can make your own decisions.
Oh, I know I can. I've been doing that my whole life. But if you guys are gonna do it, I mean, I might as well. I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm not gonna go back.
Can't
Sounds
or
like-
won't?
Won't.
Yeah.
I could.
So it was your decision to leave then, too?
Someone told me to leave. Not like out of maliciousness or anything, but
So are you on a mission for your people, too?
In a way, I guess you could say that.
Do you feel any better?
I feel great. I'm the best I've ever been.
Your wings looked a little sick earlier. Do you think that food helped?
I,
Can I
I'll
insight
figure
check
it
her?
out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to insight her. Do you actually feel good?
Yeah.
She is
Yes.
great. She is awesome.
She's full of confidence.
She's sitting up straight. She's keeping eye contact. She's
Okay, so the real Eden is gone. You guys talk of choice. I like the idea of being able to choose things. That sounds nice. But do we really have a choice here?
Sure. I mean, if we wanted to, we could travel the world as Tinnitus and try out all of our neat moves that we've learned from fighting. Or we could see what Katrina's up to and where that leads. Or we could die bloody at the hands of the Black Mantle. We can make all these choices.
I don't think that I could make those choices, but it's good to think that we can. You know, agency is a fun thing to think about, you know. It's a nice fantasy.
Well, whether it's agency or just the winds of fate pushing me forward, I'm ready to go to Ancient Chasm Bridge, and yeah, see what's in store for us.
I'm kind of excited to go back because maybe I'll have some money waiting for me.
And I just love being around dwarves. Makes me feel like home.
There are
Dogs like
plenty of
dwarves
them
too.
there. Have you been around a lot of dwarves, Boggs?
One.
Which one was that?
Don't remember her name.
Well, wasn't Brahm a dwarf as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Two.
So the only two dwarves you've ever seen in your life.
What was your dwarf friend's name?
Torga.
Do I know anybody named Torga
That's
from
her name.
people telling me about dwarves on this continent?
No, nothing strikes any memory.
She doesn't like people.
Sounds like you guys would get along.
We did. Nice and quiet.
Did you say we did?
Mm-hmm.
Is she still alive?
As far as Boggs knows.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if I was supposed to be sad there for a second.
She's just not here right now.
Or is she?
Yeah. Katrina walks in, and it's actually, she's been her the whole time.
no.
She's everyone from our past.
She made this, and I'll knock on my leg.
Oh,
Is his
wow.
leg like nicely crafted, or is it like just a
Oh, it's
stick?
it's really nicely crafted.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's very out of place
Yeah,
for him.
like it's not just like a peg leg. It actually like looks like it has like the two different bones, like the ankle moves. It has like little toes. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a proper
Yes.
prosthetic. Oh, I've just pictured like a twig
No.
essentially sticking out of your leg this whole time. That was my head cannon.
No?
It's been shattered.
That's what it was before the
Grandfather.
prosthetic.
This is beautiful.
And I think with that, you guys talked a bit, and you guys feel confident in going to sleep.
I'm never confident about going to sleep.
Okay. Well, as you nervously go to sleep, you guys all level up to level 5.
Whoa!
Oh no. What have you done, Reg?
And we're going to end tonight's session there.
Oof.
And I
Immediately I go look at 5e tools. Must see what I get.
At 5th level, you get 3rd level spells.
Mm-hmm.
I can remove curses!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could have just waited.
Yeah, you could have.
Velda would have been dead, but
Yeah. I would've
Well,
been
if I
fine.
would have taken remove curse. Now I don't have to.
I think I can take it. Right?
I don't.
oh, my inspiration.
think
turns
it's-
into a
Not a druid
D8.
spell.
I don't know if it's a druid spell. I know clerics and warlocks get it. I think bards get it too.
Mm-hmm.
Cleric, paladin, warlock, wizard.
Wizard, that's it. Which, I mean, I guess bards can
Bards can get everything.
get
Can I
all their
do-
secrets and stuff.
Can I do one more bit of,
Of
RP
course.
home business before we
Yes.
close? I just would want, like at the end of the night, for Ralna to ask Vengion to write a brief letter to her home, because she's been thinking about her goodbyes all day, so she would just want to kind of square that up.
Do you want Fengion to do it, or you want Aiden to do it?
Whichever you prefer, but she would just say, like, you know, can you write this letter to someone from the desert?
Okay. Yes, I can definitely do that for you. Is there anything specific you want in it? Just
to Raziel, I'm still alive, and I miss you.
I can do that.
Okay.
I'll send it when we get to Ancient Chasm Bridge. Because I don't trust the mail here. It's probably all Katrina. She's gonna read it and
Cool. That's it for
Alright.
me.
And with that comes the fun part of me saying, "Hey, inspiration for whom?" And it's going to be Eden and Rona for Dylan. Rona with almost killing you with no chance of survival.
oh. Almost killed
Almost killed
too.
Boggs. Yes.
This session could have.
Yeah, this version could be really bad. So that's who my inspiration is being nominated for. And yeah, you can talk amongst yourselves.
I am going to go with Eden because of the I found the bat stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun. Like, it has nothing to do with anything else. It was just like bad roll. I found the bats.
She rolled a nat
like,
20, then a nat 1. It's like, I found the bats. I found the bats.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I think I liked the bats, but I think that the headlamp was very helpful. So I have to give it to Relna.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Relna just because of all the family stuff was very touching.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna give it to Eden because I really liked the bamfing of the wings in response to meeting a demon. Thought that was
So,
cool.
is it tied then?
Yes.
Is it-
And now it's in chat's
it's in
hands.
chat's hands. And chat hands says,
Oh, we should've-
yeah, unfortunately, so sorry. It is because everyone has keep tie it, make the DM. I'm like, okay.
I specifically vote against you every single time, just to make sure that you have to break the ties on the
Yeah.
other game.
Oh, do you? Oh. Eden, you get a point.
I don't even care who gets it on the other game. I just want to make you have
Yeah.
to pick.
Eden, you get a point of inspiration. And I think that's the end of the night. I put the links up for Discord and Wood Anvil. All the characters are being up there. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to read Void Glimmer, the artist who is making our emotes.
Oh, fun.
Hopefully I did that right. I never do.
It looks like
I
you
did.
did. I'm so
Yay, I know how to Twitch stream. But yeah, those stay. We'll be back. I'll be back Friday with a lovely session with the Exile Stars party. We'll be back next week with more Tinnitus as they do their play, and then head to Ancient Chasm Bridge.
Ooh.
Maybe they will decide to stick with Katrina. They have a week to decide a little bit more, and also pick out their level 5 abilities and stuff. Be a lot of fun, so come check it out. What else? I think that's about it. All I have. Everyone stay good, stay healthy, and stay loving each other. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh. Oh, the cat.
There we go.
Oh, she has a dog.
Yeah, she
cam.
does.
Oh yeah, you stop being weird. You're freaking me out.